All right, hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition, episode 27. Tonight we will be coming to you on the PS4 format. We have some new faces, or at least faces we haven't seen in a while in this bracket, so I'm definitely excited to see how people fare against them. So this is going to be interesting. And with me on the mic tonight is a regular nowadays on the WNF commentary booth, and pretty much fills the role very well. Welcome, Lawn Lily. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing great, A-OK, whatever positive adjective you want to use. I'm just very excited to watch some sick BBTAG action here on the Wednesday night.
All right, yeah, and oh boy, yeah, like I said, I'm excited because we got like GC Yoshi, we got a couple of other new faces, Royal Rose, Denser Wheat, a name we haven't seen in a while in this bracket as well. And yeah, I don't think anybody, like you and I were talking about this earlier, but I don't think anybody who's really played GC Yoshi in a good amount of time in this bracket, at least.
Yeah, he's a face definitely I recognize more from the offline BBTAG scene. I haven't seen a lot of them, but I know their team they're most well known for is very eccentric. It's the Yosuke Blitz Tank, I believe.
Yes, that's what I remember too.
Yeah, it's a very interesting team comp, very much only really piloted by him. I haven't seen any Yosuke tank players in quite a while, but he's definitely very proficient with it. So I'm excited to see what he can do to this tournament, especially since, like you said, I haven't seen him play in a year, so I don't know how much rust he's on him, but I still believe in him.
Absolutely, yes. And currently just waiting on the players of our first set to join the lobby. We will be having Caterade and True Care up first. I mean, I did ping them, so hopefully they respond.
Yes, you can they get here on time.
Yeah, but yeah, we will be coming with that shortly. In the meantime, though, we do have the Matcherino available. As always, let me just get that. Do exclamation point Matcherino, exclamation point Matcherini, or exclamation point Master Chief, all of which will provide that link in the chat right now where you can go, and you don't have to input a code, actually. You just have to go in, log in, and click on the claim code button on the right. All it is just a click now. Making it so much easier. Literally what used to take like 20 30 seconds now literally is just 10 tops. So we have that on the side. We also have Twitter quests and other sponsor quests available to add just a little bit more to your contribution. And we also have the marketplace. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, featuring works from our good friends over at Chitin Books, Loner Life in Another World, My Dad's the Queen of All VTubers, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurants, The Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, Gacha Girl Core, Who's a Maid or Maid is Made Too Annoying, Shed That Skin Ryukisaki-san, all of which, all purchases of those works will have a portion of the purchase go towards the Matcherino pot. We also have keychains and charms featuring characters from Girls Frontline, Azure Lane, Fate Go, Princess Connect, Quintessential Quintuplets, and yeah, that's... Oh, did I say Girls Frontline? I don't think I did. I don't know.
I don't
Whatever.
remember.
if I didn't mention it, I mentioned it then. So again, any purchase made in the marketplace, a portion of that purchase will go towards the Matcherino bracket pot, and greatly appreciated from us, and of course to the players as well. Alright, but we do have Caterade up here in the lobby, just waiting on True Care to show up.
First set of the night, and definitely a set that, if you're familiar with any of these WNF tournaments, is something that definitely happens quite a lot. Both K-Raid and True Care, when they do enter these tournaments, tend to get into at least like top 3 positioning, so they definitely have a lot of matchup experience against each other in the past, and I don't know how their match set history is, because I'm kind of blanking on it, but I feel like Caterade usually comes out on top in the tournament, or in the sets in the end, and looks like he's not playing any games right now, currently locked in with the Kurogane Akatsuki, which is his staple team comp that he has gotten excellent results with. True Care finally coming in, locked in with the Neo Susanoo, who is equally more well known with. It'll definitely be 2 clashes of Titans over here at WNF for our round 1, so I hope it is a good one.
Absolutely, yeah. It looks like neither of them are playing any games. Going to the teams that we have seen them put in a lot of work with. Caterade with the Akatsuki Kurogane, and True Care with the Neo Susanoo.
Right. Set.
And as you said before, yeah, I've seen these two fight off against each other multiple times. So yeah, they do know at least a good amount of what the other person's game plan is. So I want to see just how they work around that, and if this set continues, like goes into game 5, see how they adapt to that.
Alright. Gatorade just backing off a little bit. Looks like he's just playing very patiently, finding an opportunity to get in with the Akatsuki and Ice Block at the overhead, but Kodenkai contested afterwards, get a low poke, but True Care did not believe it in it.
No punish on the whiff. Tried to bait something out. Good backdash. 4P just barely not hitting. Man, I guess Neo crouching is just short enough to not get clipped by that. Alright, yeah, Caterade hasn't really gotten any sort of hits on True Care. True Care has really been dictating a lot of this pace. Ooh, that was a cheeky little reset right there.
Yeah, definitely something that True Care has been implementing quite a bit. Oh my god, waits the DP. Oh, it's not gonna confirm into a kill, just Caterade DP straight out again and gets the cross up. Okay, before the first stopping some of the Caterade's momentum, definitely wants to make sure that birthday doesn't happen.
And just a little bit too far to confirm off that EX/pad, unfortunately. But keeping the pressure going, making True Care use up a lot of resources to get those push blocks. Caterade starting to find footing, but I'm kind of worried. Is it too little, too late? Because I'm looking at the life difference.
Whoa, boy.
That could have been a punish. I think True Care saw the assist and thought it would be something else.
Either way, Caterade is definitely making this comeback happen, going to be equalizing some of those health totals, but True Care just DPing straight out, stopping some of Caterade's momentum, but doesn't finish the food.
Well, it's not going to convert because Akatsuki would be facing the other way. But wow, this is so far quite a comeback from Caterade. Is this, if he's able to get this, yeah, it wouldn't be enough to kill.
Just like that, even though he was at a pretty major life deficit there in the early game, just when Caterade gets started, it's gonna be really hard to get out. He's very proficient in Oki and knows how to play it well to catch you off guard and keeping you guessing. And we just saw the could that come out and play there, even with the low life totals and him not being able to really play as flexibly as he wanted to. He just picked his position really well, made sure to keep everything covered and safe while still applying all those scary mix-ups we know him well for. It just snowballed from there, and we'll be taking game 1 off that.
Right, and yeah, no, that was it was such a turnaround of events because yeah, True Care was doing so well in the beginning of that match, and then just Caterade was able to find their footing finally. Like, even though it looked like a really big mountain to climb, still able to find their footing and make that comeback. Good block on the active switch, good block on the 5C, able to punish that as well.
Spending some of that EX/, make sure to keep in that corner positioning, doesn't quite catch the forward tech, but activates the cross combo and gets a comically large 4P hit. Just getting hit with more assists, gets the 4A tap, but doesn't believe in it. True Care Susanoo not looking so hot right now.
Ooh, that was could have been a bad trade for either one, actually. Oh no, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, nothing's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Cross up 4P. Try to do some fancy combos there, not quite working out. Gatorade once again popping the CC. But finds a good place to contest, but that recovery large 4P is still active. Nothing really too big coming off it.
Keeping that pressure going, making True Care use up a lot of resources on push blocks, and even if they get a hit, it's still only going to lead to like so much meter.
Neopol's damage not going to be too big, only 4.7, but gets a cross up, but going to be forcing a burst out from Gatorade.
That was a good burst point actually. Oh, okay, good. I was worried Akatsuki was still in the frame.
Yeah, that definitely would have been bad for Gatorade. Might have lost a character there, but it's not okay currently because this is a DP punish. Doesn't have enough meter to really seal out the deal, but going to be setting up in the corner positioning. Tries to go for another cross up there. Messes up the setup a little bit. And now Truker's got to be really careful what he does with this Susanoo. And I mean, both players have to be really careful, but just gets hit with the 4P. Going to be keeping all birthdays with the Phantom Pain and just sealing out the deal with the Divine Smasher.
Absolutely, and like I said earlier, yeah, it made True Care use up a lot of resources with push block. Unfortunate drop that could have led to a dead character too. I can't believe that worked.
Oh my god!
I can't believe he was able to convert off of that too. What a situation! And yeah, we used up all of True Care's resonance. I was gonna say I'm worried this is gonna be a wake up super, and there it was. So yeah, all up to solo Akatsuki. I mean, we've seen it before from Gatorade. Not undoable. EX float just barely getting out of range of that 5B.
These floats are giving me a little bit of a heart attack with how close they are to getting hit by Akatsuki 5B.
Absolutely. Oh, it wasn't a counter hit, so unfortunately it wasn't a conversion. What a backdash, avoiding that low. No, it's not enough.
Nah. Neo's minimum damage is it?
Is it? Oh my god, it was. He gained the extra meter, because if he didn't gain that extra meter, it wouldn't have been enough. But yeah, wow.
Able to clutch out there in the end with the solo Neo comeback. Definitely True Care still in it.
And yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, even though, yeah, it was 2v1 for True Carry, like that wake up super definitely evened the odds significantly. Like even if both characters, as we saw, are like in critical condition on Gatorade's side, it's like if you're caught in any sort of sandwich without any means of getting out via burst or whatever, then it's gonna be very, very devastating.
Yes. Especially with Gatorade's team, and more specifically Akatsuki, since he is able to set up unblockables with those Bitatsus. If you literally don't have any meter on deck, you'll just be eating one, and you're gonna have to take that.
Absolutely. Wow, that was a ballsy option. Just jump forward DP.
Definitely a very eccentric option that I kind of expect from Gatorade now.
Good block on the active swap. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that is a point to burst. I knew it. As soon as I saw the meter, I was like, oh, there's going to be a command grab, isn't there? Yeah, it just goes into cross rate. Should be enough to kill.
I'm up for Gatorade to make the solo comeback. Gets a 4A counter hit, but not believing in it. Tries to backdash the 236A, sets up a Grand Viper, but good patience up until the end. Wasn't able to tech the throw. Yeah, popping the resonance to avoid the mix, but it's a grab, but doesn't quite believe in it. Gets another JP hit, but also not believing it. Divine smashes straight in.
Good push block. Super. Oh, but responds in kind.
Block anything. Most of the Gatorade's resonance is going to be running out. Has to do it the honest way. Has a good amount of meter at least. That was the option.
I mean, it worked. I mean, however crazy the option was, it did work.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. If it works, it works. It's not crazy if it works. And True Care off that very eccentric reversal will be up 2 in the set. It's definitely going to be up to Gatorade to find something here in these next 2 games, because that was just a all true care game.
Absolutely, and I mean, you say that was the option, but we have a phone steal counter on this stream.
You know what? You're absolutely right. Out of all the crazy things in the world that can happen in this game, nothing will beat a good old-fashioned run-up DBD.
It won't be easy.
All right, well, okay, yeah, Caterade on on their winners bracket life right now. If they lose this, they get sent down to losers. True Care looking pretty solid so far, so let's see if Caterade's able to adjust. This game 4. Nope. Oh, probably expecting a burst.
Yeah, I think so too. Last time that happened, True Care did burst out immediately, but not falling for the bait this time.
Oh. I think because like he wasn't expecting True Care to end up on the same on that side. That was probably supposed to be X-Tatsu.
Yeah, I definitely see that as a Caterade option. Going to be getting crossed up a little bit, and getting a happy birthday for his trouble. Going to be a good sizable chunk of damage on both characters, and is going to be slapping the Neo a little bit and a base the burst, and this is going to be a huge amount of damage on Suzuno. Might be a kill with cross rate, I think. Or
probably
does he
doesn't
need
even
it?
Ooh, well, I mean, didn't need it.
Yeah, it was meter positive. Exactly.
Yes. Oh, what an anti-air, but didn't believe. Gets True Care with the multiple overheads going into game 5.
Caterade firing back with a very dominant game of his own, still looking like he's in it. And like you said, going on to the game 5, which I'm sure is going to be very close if any of those if this set is anything to go by, because it's just the first 2 sets, it was definitely a very very close games, kind of leaning towards one player's favor towards the start, but just the other player just finding something there in the end game and just able to keep it calm and make those solo combos happen. And just those past 2 games have just been very dominant for one player, so I'll be interested to see just exactly how the dynamic of this last game will play.
Absolutely, yeah. It's really been going either way at this point. And the other thing too is, I think, because True Care always like waited for like Phantom Pain from Caterade, and you know, whenever Naoto was running in, I think he was expecting that, and then just bursted, because that's what was, you know, the usual thing. So I think that's what really caused things to snowball for Caterade in that previous game, and there was a little bit of adaptation there.
Unfortunately though for Caterade, looking in this round, gets hit by the raw EX dive kick. Finding a good place to counter poke out. Needs to be very careful with this Kosuke though. One bad call and he's dead. Yeah, gonna be swapping over into the Kurogane with those EX fireballs.
Gets cooked by the assist, able to get this combo going. Corner position. Good tech.
Players just playing very patiently, want to find a good opportunity to get in, and Caterade finds one off that EX dive kick miss, forcing out a burst from True Care. Gonna be waking up with the super, but activates the cross combo in order to save Akasi's life.
That was a very clutch. Oh man, that was a very clutch cross combo activation, because yeah, that could have been very bad for Caterade.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't have any cross gauge, but he has plenty of meter to work with, sets up a sandwich, but no active swap mixes to really capitalize on it. Gonna be pushed bucket out, but True Care keeping it aggressive with all these Neo air buttons, and finds a TRM.
Probably tried to bait another burst? I'm not quite sure. Oh, tried to punish the Neo, but yeah, got clipped by the Suzuno.
Yeah, if he was able to stabilize the ground combo, that just might have been a decision to see who dies there, but oh my god, goes in straight in with the EX Tatsu, keeping it very very passive with those CC combos.
Oh, gets clipped low. This could be big.
That's a safe. No, that's not a safe jump. Not quite dead though, but
Just
both
barely
characters
living.
are bleeding.
Both characters. He's very lucky that that assist, or that super, doesn't kill the assist character.
Right off the raw DP tries to clip both characters with that DP, but didn't quite work out. But sets up in a sandwich situation. Raw active swap, no mixes here, but it's very close so far.
This is tense. One hit. There we go. And if not able to drop this, yep, True Care will be taking it over Gatorade 3-2.
Yeah, and just as I predicted, a very close game 5 that was going down to the wire. 55 seconds left in the round, not even counting both players' resonance, and it was could have gone either way. I just think in the end there, True Care had better reads there with the wake up reversal options that Gatorade just didn't cover so properly, and just lost a lot of that life lead, and just required a couple of not even really full combos in order to seal a deal on both his characters. So good stuff to him, but still good stuff to Gatorade. It was a great set to watch, but we will have to move on to the next one.
Alright, and the next one will be... hold on a second. Just sorting through some messages. Alright, yeah, so next up will be Ichideku and GC Yoshi.
Yes, definitely. As we said before, really getting everything started here at WNF, GC Yoshi is not a frequent participator of any tournaments in like the past year, mostly I think because they've just been online and they're not probably not the biggest fan of online, but we're seeing him here now. And they'll have to be fighting a regular here over at WNF Ichideku, the classic Yang Ruby player we get to see almost every week, I would say. Just go up, usually getting some pretty good results. So they'll have to see how he does against a kind of a, I don't want to say retired player, but like a very perhaps rusty player such as GC Yoshi. But we won't know until GC Yoshi really pops in the room and play. But as I said, Yosuke Blitztank is a very eccentric team comp, and I am sure that it requires quite the knowledge. It's quite the knowledge check of the team, just based off both characters and just how they play together with each other. But Ichideku is a fan of chaos, and I think this will be quite the chaotic match just based off what I'm seeing.
Absolutely, I'm very excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, that's it'll be a wild ride for sure. I do not doubt that at all.
Alright, well, GC Yoshi has been playing a lot of the Guilty Gear Strive lately, if his recent tweets are anything to go by. The life of an Anji player is suffering, but hopefully he's able to, fare better, I guess, in BBTAG tonight.
We will have to see. Straight into the second set of the night. Both players just jumping back.
Tank assist gets clipped a little bit. Also, wow, gets clipped from that air to air, and also the assist as well. Because he didn't take a little bit of damage. Good block from Ichideku and able to punish that effectively.
Yeah, that's showing the Ichideku blessed 5B there. He just has a magical 5B. I don't know something about it, but finds a good place to push blood out. But unfortunately, drops the take loops.
I think it's been a while for GC Yoshi, so yeah. Oh no, it's caught by the reset. Not quite able to convert off of that though. Interesting that the DP. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! What?
This is only game 1. This is only game 1.
What just happened?
I don't know, but Tank is dead.
There was armor versus armor shenanigans happening there, and I didn't like how that was going.
Yeah, that gave me some emotional distress, but the Yosuke staying in so far, tries to go for the 5C mix, but Ichideku having none of that. Ooh, probably missed an move there with the active swap. But
what a DP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, catches the... I'm very surprised Ruby did not get hit by any of that.
Same, but I mean, so far, GC Yoshi is making very solid positioning here in the solo Yosuke comeback. Both characters are in the red zone. They have to be careful, especially with that resonance, which is hit by the wrong gun blast.
This is worrying because is that dead? That's dead. So now it's just up to solo Ruby, Resonance level 4, gonna be getting some good life back. You know, if GC Yoshi allows it, and it's just this Yosuke schmovin'.
Yosuke moving, but I don't know how long he can schmove. River Rose is a very notoriously bad match up for him, but still, we're running out of that resonance, so it's a lot of Itadeku's kill power is going to be nullified.
At this point, though, it's pretty much, I was going to say, it's pretty much one hit. Oh
no!
Not quite.
That was the option? I can't say that he wanted that, but goes straight into the guard die. Not going to be a kill, but it's going to be very close. Try to bait a DP burst, whatever, but they're both moving. Definitely. It's going to be up to see who gets it. I can't believe that hit from the heavens.
I honestly have no words, but that's what was that's what should be expected.
Yeah, that was what a wild round one. All I can truly say about it is GC Yoshi made the solo Yosuke comeback against two very full health characters. It looks like he's still in the game. He's ready to play. Because that was definitely a very difficult comeback to make, especially against the two characters that he was fighting, but still has to win 2 more games in order to seal out the deal, and he was just getting started.
Absolutely, and yeah, already a strong start. I'm hoping Deku's not too rattled by that comeback that happened. But so far, oh boy, okay, that could have been really bad.
Yeah. Just gonna be putting that tank in the corner. Armor intensifies, baby.
Oh man, yeah, this is looking very good for Deku so far. Oh, not able to punish the first DP. GCS just goes for it again and, gets it. Interesting option.
Yeah, maybe take 2C is unsafe on block and just needed to DP that. I'm not sure tank, but I do know that that tank is getting crossed up, forcing out a burst into the Yosuke. And just runs in. Great call out that there was going to be empty moonsault there, and just finds a great place to contest.
Unfortunately, not going to be able to get another meter, so not going to be able to kill. Well, I say that.
Are you sure about that?
Meter positive. Meter positive.
Absolutely.
I honestly thought he was about to be punished for that DP.
Yo, same. Oh my.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
Oh, he's actually dead. it was. Oh man, it was just record scratch. So, you might be wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Well, you see, I 5C'd on Yang Semblance. You can fill in the blanks from there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Deku definitely firing back there off that win. English is so hard. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's understandable.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they have definitely able to stabilize things and I guess control the chaos that is GC Yoshi. Why Adventus? Why does he have his stage set to random? This is a problem.
I don't know. Maybe he's just been in the Strive dimension for so long that he's so used to rollback to his like stages. Who cares about that? They matter in this game.
I mean, they do matter in Strive to some degree as well. But anyways, that's besides the point. Oh, gets the anti-air but didn't believe.
Yeah. Oh, fakes the cross up there. Deku not expecting it, but still gonna go. It is positioning it and base the DP. That's probably a dead Ruby, I think.
If he's able to confirm this combo, yeah, it should be a dead Ruby. Stardine? Yep. Keep it simple. Oh, just barely able to kill.
Yeah, the DHC available in the back just in case it didn't, but still staying meter positive is great. Deku popping in the resonance almost immediately, but he's gonna have to catch this Yosuke, and if I've noticed anything from watching this matchup a lot, it's definitely not in Yang's favor, but Yosuke always has to be careful of just getting hit by raw 5D shenanigans. I mean, and also DPs.
Also, you know, our armor shenanigans as well, as we saw with the air-to-airs a couple times. And this Yosuke
Yosuke is schmoovin', and oh my, didn't quite able to convert of it.
Well, it was a DP, so I mean.
I thought you can convert off DP from that.
Whoa! Is this? I was gonna say, is this like meta? Oh my god!
He's dead!
Oh wait, no, it was a throw. It was a throw.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say.
Actually, wait.
No,
Tank is so huge. No way.
It's not dead.
No.
Now it's dead.
It's dead.
Oh my god!
Just Yang Xiaolong?
Yeah. I think. I don't know what that active swap was from GC Yoshi. Was it him trying to pop cross combo but not realizing he already popped it?
I feel like it wasn't a reactionary thing, because just based off the timing, I have a feeling that he might have just active swapped, wanted to active swap from a move, but it was just called out. But I'm really unsure. But still, all of that was a huge momentum swing, taking out an entire character with that, and just able to bait all those DPs out from GC Yoshi was definitely very good patience on E2 Deku's side, and maybe still getting rewarded even for this, just on a good place to bait the burst with that 2B.
Yang armor is no joke, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was gonna say, is this some more Neta stuff right now?
So with the super, able to punish it with the 6s, but no full conversion off it.
So far, GC Yoshi firing back a little bit. Honestly, yeah, that's an interesting option, because I think Deku was expecting more moonsaults, like, towards him. So that was, like, doing that Ruby 5V is actually a good option, considering it covers both sides.
Yeah, so still just gonna be using those 4P, trying to catch the Yosuke and quite get it off it, but the 5C mix is incoming, decides to spend some of that meter, but might not be the best call because it is putting Yang in. That was the option. Yosuke players, man.
And it worked. It worked.
Ruby Rose is also a character able to bait the burst too, and it's gonna be a little bit hard for Ruby to get through this giant tank of a tank, but good so far. Able to get the throw reset into the grab, or the 5C not grab, and pop in the resonance, but yeah, not
on DP once again.
Do it.
Right, you know, again, Deku getting some good amount of life back thanks to that resonance. Oh, just a little bit too late. I feel like, yeah, Deku should have just cashed out the super, like, almost immediately.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been a kill on Yosuke, but it would have been good to try. Oh, just do it again.
Throw it done. Is that, no, it's not gonna hit.
I don't know how much I like that decision, because Yosuke...
It's a dead Yosuke, yeah. I was gonna say, there wasn't really much that GC Yoshi could have done. What a trade!
Oh my god, yeah.
No, it's not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah, Tank's mid-screen routes aren't, like, super great, but I mean, who cares when you have ground unblockable?
Good old slide head. I mean, I play Potemkin, so I gotta call it that. But yeah, it gets with the unblockable and taking it to game 4. Or game 5, I should say. That was game 4 win. So, oh my goodness.
And Set definitely has been cracking out the way that I kind of expected it. Just a lot of chaos on both sides. They be moving and pressing buttons and making wild calls, but it's still crazy. And we're in the last game. I don't think the craziness is ever gonna stop.
That's what the active swap command grab. That's such a good post of Yosuke when he gets caught by that. It looks so stupid. All right. Almost catches with the full screen assist conversion, but unfortunately last hit from Yang didn't catch.
Quite able to punish the whiff DP and a good raw tag out. I kind of respect that decision making sure that Yosuke is safe. Tank will be eating that 5C though and having DP baited, but not. I don't even know.
Armor.
Yeah, more armor.
The double overhead. Ooh, this is big, actually. I mean, look at that damage. That was 9k on both. Oh. Okay, just do it. Oh.
Just do it again.
Just do it again. Just keep doing it. You're Yang. That caught? Wait, what?
Did he get crossed up? I'm not sure what happened there to GC Yoshi, but will be losing the Yosuke on that, and Izudeku able to steal out the deal in this set, which was very close, and move on to the next round against GC Yoshi in a question mark fashion. I don't know.
Just wow. Yeah, no, that was definitely a chaotic set for sure. But my goodness, what a set to behold. And wow, I mean, good showing definitely from GC Yoshi. You know, they're still the losers bracket, so they can still climb their way out of that. But wow, that was definitely what a way to come back.
Yeah, that was quite something. And up next, we still got some sick BB tag action. Looks like we'll be having Mr. Racer versus the Raiden. Yeah, and judging by the fact, Raiden is, I feel like, more primarily like a PC's slash Parsec player, while Mr. Racer is more on the PS4 side of things. So definitely don't feel like these two have fought like a ton. Probably maybe like the rare Parsec WNF bracket, but both of them currently locked in with teams that I have never seen either of them play before.
I've seen Raiden's hide. I've never seen his Gordeau. I'm definitely for sure never seen Mr. Racer pick this team, so I have no idea what to think.
I don't know what to think either. I think in a age of bygone time, Mr. Racer was a Gordeau player at one point, so it's not the weirdest to be seeing Gordeau paired with a character, but I wouldn't think that Jin would be the character, and I wonder if he's going to be sticking with that.
I mean, Raiden's asking me if they're good to go, so I think they're going to be sticking with it.
All right, this will be an interesting duel. And if they have fought in the past before, I really doubt they fought in the past before with these two teams.
Get ready. Get ready.
All right.
I like the fire in your eyes. We've got ourselves.
All right, yeah, gonna be interested to see how this plays out.
Yes, both starting off with Gordeau round start and doing almost the exact same round start, just with different assists.
I mean, Grim Reaper assist covers a lot of space, not as much as we saw from, you know, past versions of the game, but still pretty solid option.
It's gonna be setting up that Ice Blade in order to get Gordeau in. If there's one thing that Raiden's team is going to do to you, it's definitely going to be locking down a lot. Both Hyde and Gord's assist are very, very solid at doing that, but Raiden finding a place to bait the burst. Nice guard.
And yeah, there hasn't really been a lot of good solid hits from both these players. It's mainly just been them just throwing out assists in neutral, throwing projectiles, nothing. What?
He did double whiff grab into DP, and Raiden did drop the combo, so the Gordeau will be living quite a bit, and will not be living anymore.
He got hit by the anti-air low.
Yes, the original anti-air low.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, and it does quite a sizable amount of damage. I don't think it's going to be a kill though, but it'll be putting Gordon in a very uncomfortable position. Yeah, Raiden opting to push block out in order to save that Gordeau, but has to be very careful about how he calls him.
I mean, that was some decent chip damage. Nothing, again, like we saw from previous versions of the game, but still. This could be dead?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay, definitely. able to close it out. I don't know what to think of a lot of that because it wasn't really characteristic of both these players' playstyles.
Yeah, I mean, I think I got to see what Raiden's team kind of wanted to do there. It's just because, like I said earlier in the set, like there's just a lot of block stun coming out from both characters, and with Hyde, that is very beneficial to have just a ton of block stun they need to, well, block, because Hyde does have that residual chip damage that builds up over time, and just if you're locked down for so long, it's just gonna build up and up and up, and you're eventually gonna be losing that health advantage at one point. And we definitely saw that there. Both characters were looking on Mr. Racer's side. It's not like really terrible, but they were definitely slowly getting whittled down. So I think what Raiden's team kind of wanted to do is like play a very war of attrition type of deal, just making sure you can't really play the game without doing too threatening of mixes, but just building advantage over time.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, and we see Mr. Racer going back to the Adachi Seth team we've definitely seen from him before. Yeah, it looks like a first round, okay, yeah, I'll partake in this, but then afterwards, no, I'm gonna take it somewhat seriously.
Yeah, but doesn't have a lot of meter to really push block out. It finds a really bad place to burst. I mean, look at that chip damage building up on Adachi. It is healing bit back, but the momentum is really skewed in Raiden's favor right now. Tries to bait a burst with that pogo stick, but sets up a sandwich instead. Nice
Good
block
defense.
so far.
Good defense. Wow, that blocked both of those Aqua swaps. But I mean, I don't know how much it paid off because look at the difference in life currently. I mean, it's a lot of red life, but Seth's almost down. Adachi's down to 40%. That looks so weird.
Yeah, you're gonna be swapping in the Adachi nonetheless to maybe save the Seth.
Whatever the case may be, yeah, Seth on life support at this point. It's looking rough. Any stray hit, any DP, oh my goodness, like that was about to be that.
Yeah, gonna be crashing out in the cross slash to keep it all burst safe. And interesting, very passive Oki there. I'm not sure what Mr. Racer was afraid of. Maybe he killed the character. I actually didn't know that Bruno could do that, but good awareness by Raiden. Oh, that's unsafe.
Oh, that's absolutely unsafe. That's dead. Didn't even need the assist to call, but you know, just doing it just in case.
Indeed, and Raiden definitely looking very good in the set so far. I wonder if Mr. Racer already swapped back to kind of their sub-team of Adachi Seth, so I wonder if they'll be swapping, or thinking about swapping over to the Naoto. No, just really believing in this matchup, and I'm not entirely sure what the decision making here is. I mean, obviously Adachi Seth is a very potent team comp, and Mr. Racer definitely is very good with it, but yes, I feel like maybe just Mr. Racer feels like Naoto doesn't do well against characters perhaps, and just believes more in the Adachi Seth. I'm not sure, but he's going to be having to stick with it for the rest of the set.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I don't know, because yeah, usually we see him playing the Shirogane, you know, keep away somewhat, you know, making sure that, you know, able to get the marks, the instant kills, all of that, which has been a very good factor in previous sets we've seen from Mr. Racer. But so far, currently working out, keeping the lockdown going, keeping the pressure up. Hasn't really given Raiden much room to breathe up until this point, but still just keeping this going.
Yeah, wasted all that cross combo to kind of just get chipped in, but Raiden found a good place to call that 6P catching Mr. Racer. Will be once again activating the cross combo, putting Mr. Racer in a very similar positioning, but this time Mr. Racer finds a great place to poke out. Going to be cross passing out on both those characters.
Maybe not quite building enough meter to get a DHC. Could have potentially killed off Billy Bordeaux if he did. But as it stands, yeah, Bordeaux on life support, gonna be having to hold this. Yeah, has to burst out to be able to save him.
It's a very threatening position to be in. Still calling him out, but being well protected by that hide is good. I can't believe those traded, but unfortunately Raiden getting just hit by the raw BZO. builds up a third bar, but not quite going to be able to seal out the deal on this hide, but still in a very great positioning. Nice up at the command grab.
Unfortunately, that DP wasn't safe.
Yeah, that's a setup I see Mr. Racer go up a lot for. It's like a pseudo unblockable, but just, I think mistimed it.
Yeah, because I feel like he was expecting the orb to stay out a little bit longer, and then activate. Oh wow! Catches with the C dive. Gonna be killing off Hyde, losing that valuable threat of Hyde chip damage in res level 4, and I think gonna be losing Gordeau for this as well. Yeah, gonna be having the cross combo activation. What?
No?
Could have killed. I'm not sure.
It's I can't even make a joke about saying meter positive, but interesting decision. Worked out in the end, but yeah.
I'm not sure what Raiden was doing there at the end, because I feel like there was enough time to realize, oh, there was an active swap. I need to block this, because yeah, I saw Raiden just running straight towards Seth.
Get ready.
I couldn't tell you the thought process going on in either human being's head there in the last couple seconds of the game, but Mr. Racer able to finally put one on the board in that way.
I mean, a win's a win. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter how you get it. So let's see if Mr. Racer can keep momentum going. Oh, that was very smart from Raiden, actually. Adachi drops out though, unfortunately. Not entirely sure why he decided to go for a Rekka, but yeah, gonna be punished for that. Ooh, that V-dive active swap.
Once again, swaps into the Seth. Doesn't quite able to get the conversion of the air unblockable DP, but still in a good sandwich positioning. Tries to push block, but mashes out. But Mr. Racer catching the toes, making sure he's in check.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, he bursted at a bad point. That reminds me of, like, you know, situations where someone would burst on Ragnar's Belial Edge and they would completely whiff and then just open themselves up for a free punish, or like Nightmare Edge even. So whenever I saw the burst, I was like, that's gonna hit, isn't it?
Very unfortunate there for. Oh,
Probably expecting a side swap, yeah.
Yeah.
No completion of that combo, but still, you know, very valuable. Ran out a lot of that resonance timer. Probably tried to go for a dive active swap there, but still able to get the hit afterwards.
Resonance to really play what Joe defense like. Didn't quite block the overhead. Didn't quite tech the throw either. And Mr. Racer finally tying up the set. We'll be going on to Game 5.
Has it been Game 5 every match on stream? Let me see. We had Raiden True Care, Deku and Yoshi. Yeah. And now Raiden and Mr. Racer. Yeah, this is all Game 5s on stream so far.
Yes. Definitely just very close sets overall. Very, very good BBTAG action. But still, have to see what goes on in this last game. Raiden thinking out a little bit. I wonder if he's hovering over that character select screen, but saying, nah, Gordo, hide, you got me.
I mean, we saw it work before. We saw it work in, you know, Game 1 was a different team, but Game 2, it definitely worked well against Mr. Racer. So I feel like, yeah, just Raiden has to figure out what he did in Game 2 and apply that here.
Also, Mr. Racer is warmed up after playing so many games with this team. Oh, unfortunately, yeah, whiffs it, and we'll actually be getting a punish on both characters. High doesn't do a ton of damage, especially when he's dropping the combos, but still very solid momentum. The active swap, cross up, and just be catching out of the suit to keep it all burst safe. Game so far looking very favored in Mr. Racer. Tries to go in and mash, but not be killing out of the hide off that. Bait to the DP. This is once again, still Mr. Racer keeping up all the pressure, just making all the right reads on Raiden's defense, putting both characters in a very comfortable position. But Raiden finding a great place to DP out, even only equalizing those health totals a little bit. And definitely Mr. Racer has to be a little bit careful about what he does, because Gordo does have a like full screen wake up super options. I don't know what happened.
I don't think either of them knew what happened, honestly.
Oh, Gordo sucks.
You know, I was gonna say we haven't been seeing a lot of chaos in this set, but I feel like this game 5 just made up for everything.
Yeah, that was needless to say, unfortunate interaction there for Raiden at the end. That actually could have just been the game for him if the Gordo Super was able to hit both characters, but it just didn't reach Adachi, and since Adachi does have a really safe way to punish that and confirm a kill on the Gordo, it was just really bad there for Raiden. I think he got hit by like a raw assist there at the end, and just Mr. Racer, since that just does, his team does a lot of damage even with those assist stars, and just able to steal out the deal there in that set. Very close nonetheless, but very unfortunate, I would say.
Absolutely, yeah. It was looking like I said, he was figuring out, okay, what did I do correctly in game 2? Well, what do I need to do that? Like, what do I need to do to have that happen again? And it was definitely working out in his favor, but yeah, it's so unfortunate that it had to happen at the end. Yeah. Well, that was definitely something. Let's see if will we continue with our game 5 stream matches? Let's see. Where True Care versus YoFave Scrub is going to be up next.
Fave Scrub, definitely a no stranger to the WNF format, and neither is True Care. Though YoFave Scrub looks like he is locking in a completely different team than what I expected from him. I've heard him talk about playing Seth Elizabeth in bracket, but I've never actually seen him play Seth Elizabeth in bracket. So he is a man of his word. He said he would do it at one point. So here we're going to be seeing him now, and I have really nothing to say about Seth Elizabeth as like at least Scrub Seth Elizabeth in general. It seems relatively powerful because Seth's assist kit is I mean, it's just practically very solid and very good at helping a lot of characters, and I imagine Seth appreciates all that lockdown and neutral presence with like beam and 5P, but I don't know exactly how this team plays.
Me neither, quite honestly, but I mean, that's a start.
Absolutely. Just went into 2-1-4A and got a counter hit and setting up a sandwich scenario, but didn't quite get too much off it.
Well, definitely going to be getting some good damage off of this. I mean, even though it's 4.3, it's positioning. There was a super there, wasn't? Oh wait, no. Did he have the meter for it? I wasn't paying attention, quite honestly. No, he doesn't. Never mind. I thought I saw a super animation until I get that. But there it is.
Going over to that Susanoo to save the Neo's life, and didn't quite pay the DP.
No punish. I was gonna say, yeah, there's still the orb. You gotta watch that.
Just gotta be careful. The orb, the Lumen in the background. Doesn't go for the instant overhead. True Care just trying to find it with the JB, but finds a low tap instead. As long as there is no drop in the combo, that should be a not dead Elizabeth.
Tried to call out with an anti-air command grab, but or air command grab, I should say. What am I saying? But yeah, just gets. You know, gets super, gets baited, and yeah, game 1 going to be going to True Care.
I feel like I kind of saw a little bit of the power and potential of Seth Elizabeth. Those mixes that YoFave Scrub was applying with the Seth 5P in the background was looked very threatening, just using those Seth backflips and floats to kind of make it very ambiguous to which side you're going to be on initially, and then just using the lock stun from that to apply very layered and threatening mix-ups. But unfortunately just kind of stumbled at the end and just let True Care find a lot of footing there with the Susanoo, and like just with Susanoo damage and both those characters being 60k all, it kind of just snowballed out of control from there.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, Pulse just puffs out that 5C. Oh yeah, they had all the time in the world to punish that. Ooh, and gets cut by the Susan. This is gonna be big damage. Doesn't drop this. Look at that. Look at that meterless 9K. What?
This DP is the worst DP in the game.
Wait, it hit. I saw it hit.
It did? Is Seth dead? I think Seth is dead.
I really hope he's not dead, but I honestly can't even tell you. Is that a drop? I thought that was a drop for a second. No, he's dead. He's absolutely dead.
He freaking died.
That was all of his health.
Oh my god.
No, that was
Look at that aesthetic combo.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Look at that aesthetic damage.
That was literally his entire health bar. Like to the single digit. That was actually his entire health bar.
That was a sight.
That was oh my god, that was incredible to see.
That was art. That was art in BBTAG form. Holy crap. Exactly 16k. No one true came out. He probably labbed out that combo, was like, yo, 16k health character, I got exactly your entire health bar in this one combo. I got you.
Well, yeah, and it looks like Scrub's going to be sticking with this team of Elizabeth, Seth. Again,
Yeah.
still not entirely sure about this team, but hey, whatever. That's his decision. Let's see how it works. I'm surprised Susan was still taking all those hits. Gets caught by the orb? Oh, baits out the DP, but doesn't quite reach far enough to punish.
Some lot of chaotic things going around, but oh my god! Punished with the Aaron bucket with DP as well as a conversion, and finds a command grab and baits the burst as well.
Unfortunately, doesn't quite convert. Oh no, gets caught! Both characters in a happy birthday situation. Yeah, gonna be casting out, get as much damage as he can off of both these characters. Hex out of the corner. That was a trade.
Indeed was a trade.
Oh,
and it
no.
hits both characters off that. Alright, that's dead. No.
I think he thought it was dead.
Yeah.
And he just didn't believe. Oh!
The
Oh.
option coverage question mark?
I guess? That was...
What happened?
So, you know, active swapped into Elizabeth. I think that's Zio, right?
Yeah,
That's
the electric move.
Yeah, Elizabeth Zio from way up in the air, and I guess... Wow, I think the active swap probably messed up which super that he wanted.
Maybe. I definitely feel like Sword Super there in that situation would have been better, especially since it does hit both sides. But I couldn't tell you because it kind of looked like it traded with the Persona because it didn't hit properly, and I just... Yovestra was somehow ready for all that, I think, is what I'm more impressed by, because I would have dropped that, I think.
Absolutely, and in a weird decision, True Care switching from Susanoo to Seth? Well, whatever the case may be, gets around start, happy birthday. Gonna be getting, what is this, 9k? Well, on one character, exactly 9k, and that's, again, aesthetic as hell. True Care, you really need to, you really need to calm down with these aesthetic combo damages.
I don't know what's going on! Sets up a Mudo.
I feel like the combo would have been better in that situation. Gotta be careful about this. Oh!
Wait, I'm so...
Crossed up. I'm pretty sure it ended up on a different side than we expected.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to know what's going on because Liz Persona was there. And it's a lot of chaos so far. What is happening?
I have no idea. Whatever the case may be, not gonna quite get enough bar to close out on this Elizabeth. I gotta swap. Oh, I was gonna say she's been out for very long. I think she might be fighting it, and sure enough. But been stuffing out all of these 5Cs. Just a 5A. It's hilarious to me. Oh no, doesn't quite get oh, gets a tick throw. Is that gonna kill?
I think so. Seth does too much damage.
That's crazy. Yeah, gonna have to hold this defense. I'm predicting. Oh! I was gonna say it's either gonna be a DP or it's gonna be a super.
DP using some of those flows. Didn't quite punish anything with the EX grab, but Yo-Face Scrub's meter is now gone. Didn't quite punish it. No punish on anything. Oh my god, I can't believe that DP hit. They schmoving, they swinging around, and oh, finds a counter hit. Jade not gonna be converted off it. No one has meter until I just said it. Someone has meter. Anti-Air 5A!
Not quite gonna kill. Oh my god, just DPs right through that. And oh my god, this is another game 5.
Just game 5 plus chaos is the tale of the night here, folks. I have no idea what to say about that entire match except schmovement. There was schmovement on the screen, and there were hits, and sometimes there were not. But Yo-Face Scrub tying up the set. True Care swapping back over to the Neo Susanoo. And yeah, we'll also have to see how this plays out because like I can't predict what's going on. As we get further and further into sets, these two just seem to be chaotic, just be emanating more chaotic energies, and I can't say what will happen. It will be a sight to see.
Absolutely, yeah. It's been very back and forth, and I honestly don't know, where this is going to be headed because there's just so much that has been happening, so much chaos. Catches the burst. All right, looking very good for True Care thus far. Go forth. Hold down the neutral.
Go forth, my child. Still overplay, yeah.
There's orb in play. Oh, baits out the throw, but unfortunately doesn't get too much off of it. Should have been a lot more.
Whoa! That was not the choice to make, especially with the Susanoo swapping in. That's definitely dead. I don't even need meter. Gonna spend it anyways just to keep it safe. And the Elizabeth will be going down.
Good tech on the throw. The dive. Good DP. Yeah, Scrub really having to pull out everything, but unfortunately gets clipped by the Susan. This is gonna hurt. What was that?
Some type of True Care data combo, that's for sure. Yo-Face are finally popping.
Oh no, DTs, and unfortunately, if True Care is able to get this, which, looking solid, going to be able to close it out 3-2.
Yes, definitely a less chaotic game 5 than we might be used to. Definitely the thing at play there, I think, was Yo-Face Scrub's a little bit like anxiousness on defense, because especially when Susanoo's on point, you don't want to be DPing poorly as Liz, and especially her air DP, which is like, I believe, recovery until landing. It's gonna be very easy to punish it if it's called out, and just lost the Elizabeth even though she was looking very healthy.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate. Yeah, not quite sure what that air DP was from Scrub, but yeah, it really changed the tide of everything, and ultimately, led to True Care taking that set.
It's unfortunate for Scrub, but still has plenty of time to make that losers bracket run. But for True Care, he will be fighting Orax in winners semifinals, and are Monkey and E2 Deck currently playing right now?
No, not that I'm aware of. I'm kind of surprised they haven't. Let me just confirm with them real quick.
I do know that Itideku is in Strive right now, so they could be playing their match in that. But besides that, I'm not sure.
Well, I haven't gotten a response from Deku yet from that ping. Oh no, I'm seeing right now Deku is actually playing Strive, so unfortunately can't.
So, our lovely friends over at BBTAG have a tournament, BBTAG Series number 4. When is it happening? I see at 4 p.m., but I know it's their time. And shout outs to whoever does these godlike graphics all the time.
Yes.
Yo, that's
Definitely
actually sick. That's actually sick. I love it.
I like how Merkava's just scaling the wall, and then Narkombi's doing JC with the flag. Okay.
Yeah, the VTAR graphics never fail to impress.
So 11 a.m. I'm guessing for us, and first day of next month. So August 1st. Yeah. Yeah, please support them if you can. BBTAR has always showed love to us, and they deserve it. They deserve just as much and much more right back.
Absolutely. Always a fan of everything that they put out. Like, man, seriously, who does those? I always keep asking who does those graphics. I need to know, because those are fantastic.
It's so godlike. It's just great.
One of their admins does it. Goes by Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay. But yeah, absolutely. Always a treat to see all of these. And yeah, go show some love, go show some support to them, because they've been definitely showing support for us as well. So, I mean, we always love to return the favor.
Alright, well, judging by what I'm seeing in the Discord, looks like we'll be having a True Care versus Orax up next. And, Izudeku and... Oh, Izudeku just got here. What's it called now? Are we still gonna have True Care and Orax up in stream first?
Well, okay, since True Care already went, I'll give it to him. Alright. Yeah, okay, so it'll be Monkey and Deku one stream.
Alright.
Since I'm here, let me put it on the slideshow, because that's coming up, and it'll be a little while until it does. So we have a Monkey and E2 Deku up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yes.
Like they'll be getting into it. Deku still rocking with the Yang Ruby and Monkey locking in with the Ragna Jin. Team comp that they've definitely been working, or Monkey more specifically, has been working on for like the past couple months now, and just tends to bring in the tournaments, just wants to grind it out, and it's definitely been improving a lot with it. We'll see how he does against a regular like E2 Deku.
Pretty solid team overall. I've definitely seen some good setups coming from this from Monkey. Unfortunate, got caught and by the Yang 5B, but still, oh my goodness, that could have been very, very bad. But fortunately for Deku, wasn't able to convert off of that. I was gonna say, so far looking pretty good. Yep, going to be getting that active swap from the DP. Good DP from Deku, avoiding that situation entirely, and also another good DP coming from Monkey.
Yeah, they DP in, but the Jin 6 to be able to cover the burst there, making sure that there's still a punish. Oh yeah, that Ruby DP doesn't have a lot of vertical range, so just will be dropping out. It has enough vertical range that time.
I think Deku was probably waiting to see if there would be a DP coming from Monkey in that situation. Wow, just barely catches.
A lot of DPs, yeah, not covering that assist, so just able to smack him out. And Jin is looking low, and Ragnar will probably also be looking low after this conversion. I'm actually surprised there's no active swap. There was just some form of mix, maybe. I don't know what's going on, but EJ Deku in the skies right now.
These DPs have been paying off so much. Wow, what a cross-up. Didn't even need to spend the meter for that either. This is looking very rough for Monkey right now. Good block on the 5C, good tech coming from E2 Deku.
He's quite able. Oh.
Good use of the Togas.
Yeah. In your resonance, yeah, you're definitely able to just kind of chuck them out whenever you want. And we'll see it right here. Just push block, push Toga. Why not? It does so much damage in resonance, and just find the places to do it, and you're going to be getting a sizable chunk of damage. And Monkey just able to take it off that.
So yeah, it was looking a little rough in the beginning for Monkey, but yeah, just Resonance Jin definitely putting in the work there at the end for him.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Going into game 2.
Let's go, Ruby. Let's go, Ruby.
Surprisingly gets clipped by the 5A once again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Iju Deku is expecting, but we'll be losing a lot of Yang's life off that end. We'll actually be popping semblance now.
Oh, gets the throw bait. I'm surprised there was no burst.
Yeah,
oh, well, there's definitely not going to be a burst now. Ragna going down relatively quickly compared to last time.
Yeah, I mean, usually with Ragna teams, you want him as the anchor, or at least die last, because he is so threatening in resonance. But still, Jin's not bad. We just saw it kind of a lot of the power last game just with those Togas, but it's only level 2, so he's gonna not have too much access for it. And E2 Deku just catching Monkey slacking a little bit. Looks like Monkey's trying to match him in the situations, but E2 Deku ready just with the right coverage and able to punish the Toga with the Ruby Super, and able to fire back with a very good dominant in game 2.
Man, I was just looking down to go check on go because someone reported bracket scores. I was looking down, I looked back up, the match was done.
I mean, that's BBTAG for you. In an instant, a character can be from full health to dead, because that's just the nature of this game, man. It's crazy.
Get ready.
All right. Well, yeah, Deku definitely firing back, very solidly, very convincingly. So let's see if Monkey is able to, you know, keep composure. I'm sure he is, but let's see how he's able to adapt to the situations at hand.
See, Easy Deku starting out with violence.
I mean, it is Yang. I don't blame them at all. Just barely not able to reach, and yeah, able to get a punish from on Monkey's side.
Fuzzy.
That didn't even look like it should have hit.
Say, I believe that runs up with the grab.
Swap, yep, going to DVD, getting well, I was gonna say getting some life back, but he was already pretty much topped off, so.
Not a lot of life to gain back. I mean, if you could give it to Jin, I'm sure that Monkey would love to, but that's not a mechanic you do in this game.
God, imagine. No, I don't want to imagine. No, screw that.
Check, able to nullify some of that armor. Will be burning after this. Oh yeah, just run straight into the 6P, gonna be cashing out with the ice arrows and able to seal out a character.
Interesting. Yeah, I feel like he expected Monkey to just run in, but Monkey was, you know, played it patient, able to catch the whiff on the B auto combo, and yeah, gonna be taking second game up 2-1 in the set.
Get ready. Can't escape from
Actual
crossing
last game, but if E2 Gecko has anything to say about it, we will be keeping the 3-2 train going.
Let's find out if that is the case. So far, you know, looking, well, I was gonna say looking pretty even, but able to catch the assist. Sandwich situation. Trying to 5v their way out, but unfortunately, yeah, not really getting anything going. Nope, good punish on the burst. Oh, what a trade.
Yeah, oh my god. I don't know what's going on with that Ruby DP. It's either doesn't hit or just hits the heavens. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, okay. I was like, you know, he's on the other side still, right?
Yeah, just using that Ruby 5B. It doesn't matter which side you're on. It's gonna hit both sides. Oh, goes in with the double overhead. Yeah, this Jin is bleeding and baits the burst on the Ragna. That could be.
I don't know. It could be. It's very close.
I think without Yang and Sem.
This
I don't want to call anything.
Oh no, it's dead. It's dead.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw where the last hit was leading to, yeah, it was done so. All right, well, solo Jin. I mean, we've seen this comeback before in the past, and you know it's already starting.
Yeah, gonna be sealing out the Yang before she can get into Semblance and sets up that Icicle into the low. Making very good progress so far, but it will have most of that resonance run out, and I still don't understand when that hits.
Well, whatever the case may be, going to be taking the set 3-1.
Yes. The 3-2 train has been stopped, but it was definitely very close to continuing going. Either way, Monkey will be moving on to the winner's semifinal positioning to fight Mr. Racer.
Absolutely, and okay, now we will have the match that I was originally going to have on stream, which will be True Care versus Borax.
Alright. Still have a Raw Gang player currently in the room. I knew Oryx has to play a Strive match, so I don't know if they're currently in that right now.
No,
or
we're
actually,
good. We're good.
okay. I was sorry. I have to look at two different screens. I didn't see it.
No, understandable.
Yeah.
I've got to do the same thing, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, Orax said that he's got some time before his next match, so in Strive at least.
Yes.
All
Not
right.
so sure about the BBTAG match because he's currently up right now.
Yep. Going to be going with the Yang Narukami. True Care, of course, going with the Neo Susanoo once again.
Definitely. Orax. We know him most well for the Yang Elizabeth, but he's been more on the side of Yang Yu recently. That's because I think he thinks it's a more solid overall team comp than Yang Elizabeth, and it's definitely been getting him good results with it, so good to see him
Absolutely.
back.
Let's see how that goes. Well, both of them just kind of feeling each other out. The Yang assist, been getting clipped twice now. Will it happen a third time? Yes, it will.
Yeah, but unfortunately it dropped the combo there. I'm not sure what happened, just maybe unfortunate timing there with the 5 BPs, but still finding a lot more counter pokes.
Okay, finally Yang doesn't get clipped. Because I was like, oh man, every time. Oh, baits the burst, but unfortunately doesn't get a punish off of it. Good defense so far. Oh, catches the gap in between the Grand Viper hits, and interesting.
Yeah, I guess it's that the 2C is a low. Maybe he was expecting a move there, but True Care waking up with the wake up super.
Oh, I think, yeah, that was a good decision, but unfortunately didn't have the angle quite right. And, oh, Orax was doing these jump loops with Yang against Susan, but dropped them, and True Care's like, no, this is how you do it. This is how you do it.
Yeah, oh, good, yeah, good supering back just to catch the Narukami before any DAC shenanigans happen. Oh!
Could have been very, very bad. Oh no, it's
Still
looking,
very
still
bad.
looking bad. Is that dead? No, that's dead. That's absolutely dead. Alright, both heavy hitters. This is a one-touch situation on both sides.
Yeah, goes in with the armor, tries to wake up with the super, it's working out. Yang is able to take it.
Semblance. Oh,
I thought something was coming out. That was just his block animation.
it looked like there was a grab. Oh,
Ooh.
is it baited? Is it baited? Oh, it is. Oh boy, doing the jump crazy. Oh no, just barely drops it. That could have led to a kill. I saw. Oh my god. No, didn't believe. No, and unfortunately he catches that and going to be taking the first game.
Definitely a very close game one there, and I was really worried looking at Orax doing those very fancy fuzzy loops, because I feel like if he just did a very standard combo, it would have killed, and definitely the execution wasn't there and just dropped the combo. So let's say just maybe a little bit too much dip on the chip, tried to be a little bit too fancy, and paid for it really.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate that I ended up dropping, but that's how it is whenever you go for fancy stuff sometimes. But still, it was very close. Still able to keep things competitive in that sense. So let's see if Orax is able to close the deal this time, or if True Care is sort of like, okay, I'm gonna dial it back a bit, keep you from getting any momentum like that again.
Currently getting the dive kick punish, and just gets hit by the raw 5-8 and the burst beta. It's looking like all Orax's game right now.
Definitely looking solid for Orax right now. Has the resources on deck. Safe jump setup. Baits out the throw. Okay, going for the fancy stuff once again. And working out this time. Again, Susanoo on life support. Really is just one touch, maybe two at most. Oh, catches the same setup once again. Catches it with the sword super.
Supporting True Care, or Orax in the corner positioning, finds a great place to counter probe out.
I'm predicting a wake up super. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the 2 meter. No? Okay.
Got the air to air, but nothing really off it. Still looking in Orax's favor, yeah, the Zeokar is burstable, so just able to get out of that situation before Neo died.
Yeah, gonna be supering, keeping it, you know, burst safe, doesn't want to risk anything. Gonna be killing off the Susanoo. Oh, catches with the EX dive, catches with, oh my goodness. Ooh.
Yeah, Orax has been pretty good about calling out True Care's air actions there with the Narukami 2B, which is definitely very good awareness on his part to know when True Care does like to go for those aerial moves and just calling out with that 2B. And definitely with Narukami, you have to be very careful with that because that move has like 31 frames of recovery. So if you're whiffing it, it's probably gonna get punished.
Wow, yeah, exactly 31 frames of recovery. You had that perfectly.
I know my character at least.
That, I mean, yeah. More so than I know mine.
Be like that, but currently tied up set. Last game looking very good for Orax, unlike the first one, which was very close so far. But trading the air buttons.
What a start.
Yeah, I mean those are the same startup, so made sense why they traded.
Alright, Yang. Oh, I was gonna say the Yang's just been getting clipped in the back every time. Every time she's been called as an assist so far. Definitely looking like it was in game 1. But oh, this is actually looking very good. Happy birthday situation. No cross combo activation.
Yeah.
Because he had the meter, he could have done some really big damage, but I guess wanted to save a lot of the resources. No, that's yeah. I was gonna say that's jump cancelable. Oh, I'm confused.
I mean, what I'm not confused about is Yang armor because you know Yang armor baby, but still fairly even. Oh, just
Lost it up. Oh, unfortunate. Drops the combo. Yeah. Oh. I don't have any words. All I know is that's gonna hurt. Narukami definitely looking bad. Oh, not quite sure what he was trying to do, but whatever the case may be, Narukami's going down. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I can't explain to you the actions taken in this particular moment in time.
So Yang armor is stupid, and Susanoo DP sucks. That's the takeaway from all of this.
I think that is the most simple way to put it.
What? I don't know these options. I don't know what's happening. All I know is this is very tense.
Oh my god, he just stood there and was like, yo, you want to command grab me? Nah, you're out of range. He had so much confidence in that.
Just the sheer, oh my god, just sat there, saw her coming, and was like, yeah. You want to come a little closer? Oh, no? Too bad. Okay. That was like just staring the bull charging at him, and just having the confidence right there. That was something.
That was a sight to behold. I mean, that entire set so far has been a sight to behold for sure, but Orax definitely still, even when he's put in those 2v1 situations, staying calm.
Yeah, absolutely, and yeah, going up in the set 2-1, and definitely looking solid so far. I have no idea what happened, but it looked like the active swap hit both characters on both sides.
Yes, that is the thing that happened, and you know what's another thing that's happening?
5C.
Wait, 5C baby.
What? He turned around after that? What is going on?
What type of combo is that?
Okay, ever since the Narukami, this set's done. He's dead. There's no way he's dying. He's not dying for this. Yeah, but ever since that Narukami burst that went on the other side of Susanoo and didn't hit, there's been so much chaos. There has been so much cursed energy that happened. I think that was just like the floodgate that just opened. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know either, but True Care won the game, tied up the set, The 3-2 train is back. It took a pit stop, but we back here.
And yeah, so game 5. I have no idea where this is gonna go because really it's just any hit could be a blow up at this point from what we've seen.
It's just chaos, man. It seems like whoever wins just makes sense of the chaos in the end. I don't know what to say last game.
Push blocks, gets out of potential pressure. Just chooses error options on wake up, more violence.
Yeah, no meter on both sides, which I think is definitely in the favor of Narukami, especially. Oh yeah, it just gets counterpoked with the 5A. It's looking pretty decent for care.
Oh, drops it.
I think he did the 236A a little bit too early.
That was armor. You gotta block that. Yeah, no, that armor's not gonna save you. Nothing's gonna save you there. It was already active.
Care is making a lot of progress so far. Sets up with sandwich situation. No CC to really capitalize it and just gets hit with the raw 5A. Command grab? No,
I feel like that was supposed to be, honestly.
I felt it in my bones that it was gonna happen.
There we go. No. I feel like he might have been trying to anticipate a burst. What? Look, whatever the case may be, that's a dead Narukami. All up to Solo Yang, and already not looking too great.
No. Oh, it has to be careful with that Neo.
Definitely has to be careful. Yeah, I was gonna say swaps. Just JC. I feel like that was supposed to be C projectile.
Yeah, EX Firecracker. They popped it again.
Does it pop it again?
He's not dead.
I mean, even with this meter dump, it's oh my god! What? That was blue.
I think he was expecting a command grab reset, which is something that Oryx does implement from time to time. Didn't want to risk anything with the tech. I don't even know if this is gonna be deal, especially with that drop.
This is tense. This is tense. Oh, there it is. There's the hit. It should be GG's from there. Okay. I don't know if all of those EX dive kicks were necessary, but okay.
My man is in a 3.5k combo for 3 meters.
That's optimal.
Optimal. Let's go. Meter efficiency, style efficiency. I don't know, but True Care somehow making sense of that chaos, and we'll be moving on to winners finals to fight the winner between Monkey 4012 and a Mystery Sir.
That is correct, and yeah, I'll be pinging them about that. Alright, and yeah, hopefully they respond and enter in soon, but yeah, these have been some very interesting, very interesting sets, very much nail-biter throughout, like even the monkey set was just kind of like, you know, it was still like, what's gonna happen? But yeah, a very good showing tonight from everybody who's been on stream, and also everybody who's been in the bracket overall.
Racer coming in to game locked in with the Adachi Seth. Don't know if he'll be sticking with it against Monkey. I'm sure most of his main stage team comps will do fairly decently against Ragnar Jin, but I'm not quite sure what's going on through Mr. Race's head.
Yeah, I think he's trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to be playing into with the team that Monkey has right now?
Yes. I feel like definitely both teams have their merits over one another. I just don't feel like either Adachi Seth or Adachi Naoto can go wrong. So I guess he just wants to know which one of the two is like better. Yeah, I can't really say much about this because I really haven't seen this play out before in the past. I'm sure these two have fought maybe in a bracket at least once, or if it air in casual sets, and I'm not sure how it goes out between them, but seeing here, Mr. Racer's still thinking about it, and Dashi Satha will be the choice.
I think that Mr. Racer was just waiting to see if it's good to go, and I'm like, yeah, you're good.
I see. Well, I gave him a good amount of time to think about it.
Alright, yeah, we will be seeing how this plays out.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Do what you got to tear him down.
Interesting.
Yeah, just caught Monkey just with those air buttons. We'll be cashing out.
I mean, the super definitely gives a lot of time to get some of that cross gauge back, so definitely interesting decision because it doesn't have the resources to use like push blocks or anything, but definitely has, options like this.
Yeah.
To continue pressure and keep the damage going. Interesting. What's with these blue combos today?
I'm not sure. I feel like there wasn't really a threat of a reset going on there. There was a threat of a reset there with those sandwich setups. Oh, that could have been a kill on the Ragnar. I think it was able to stabilize the combo, giving him a chance to swap out. But they swing it. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, except that baited DP is not punished. Will that be punished?
That DP is definitely going to be punished. I mean, he's right in front of him, man. Unless he's blind, come on.
Yeah. Probably going to be getting some of that life back with the DBD. Not a bad decision, especially when he's popping over to the Ragnar. Gets the empty jump low, cashing out with the Carter Caesars immediately. Not able to see how they do it, Gochi. Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm not
interesting?
sure why he decided to burn. Did he forget that Adachi had no health?
I'm not sure what the decision was on Mr. Racer's side. I don't think he'll be losing. Actually, he might. That's a 60k health character.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I don't know my character's damage values, apparently.
Sometimes it just be like that. The Devour by Darkness Super, it kind of be doing a lot of damage.
Alright, Mr. Racer taking some time, probably thinking about his team decision. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen the Shurigane up until this point yet.
Yeah. I'm not sure why. Maybe it just wants to get more sets in with the Adachi Seth, just make sure that side team comp is ready and trained up, just getting all that matchup experience as well is very good with your side teams, and yeah, just thinking over. Didn't really. I personally didn't find anything wrong with the Adachi Seth inherently. I think just Mr. Racer made a couple of bad defensive decisionings that Monkey was just ready for and just punished accordingly. But in terms of when Adachi Seth got going, it just looked perfectly fine.
Brother, let's kill each other.
All right.
I'm tired of this.
Yeah, I'm just going to be sticking with it, and it was working well until he decided to DP twice.
Yeah, and burst out the Adachi in that very weird situation while he was very low, so it didn't help. But certainly getting some momentum started like the first game here with the cross combo. Going to be no burst out from Monkey.
Oh yeah, Scarlet Hades, best move in the game.
The best move in the game. I mean, I feel like the first time we saw Monkey, we didn't really get to see that much, but making his first appearances here, getting some seatbelt loops.
I believe we saw it before in the set with Ichideku.
I don't remember.
Understandable. But whatever the case may be, Monkey definitely putting in some good work. Pretty much all the damage that was on Ragna is essentially healed back. Oh.
not quite a happy birthday. Gonna be cashing out with the Carnage Scissors. I mean, if he wasn't at full life bar right now, he is now.
I was surprised nobody got hit in that situation.
Yeah, Monkey not respecting the orbs, getting hit by it, allowing Mr. Racer to get some momentum. Interesting swap into the Adachi. Oh, that is unfortunate, but caught Monkey mashing on the wake up, going to be cashing out the DHC to get the set back in and making sure that this Ragnar is bleeding. Oh, I think he tried to save Jin.
Yeah, I feel like that was supposed to be a super. Something along those lines. Whatever the case may be, losing the Ragnar and yeah, to solo Jin. We have seen Monkey solo Jin put in some really good work, but as it is now, yeah, it's looking very rough. Cross-com like evasion.
Oh!
He thought he landed in time so he could super in response.
Yeah, I think so too, but that 4P able to catch it, but no conversion off that. That could have been a sealed game, but giving Monkey another chance at life. Didn't quite punish Vorpal Blade with the Kuga, but does get the throw bait.
He's got the meter, it should be good.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate, because yeah, he definitely thought that. Because whenever I saw that EX, I was like, yeah, he thought he was on the ground and tried to super in response.
Well, Mr. Racer back against the wall, down 2. Still no sign of the Shirogane yet. Still thinking about it. I wouldn't blame him for sticking with it or swapping over to the Shirogane or whatever decision he makes, really. I think it's really just a matter of Monkey just making the right calls in the right moments against Mr. Racer's team. It definitely doesn't feel like anything inherently wrong with this Seth Adachi. And there she is, Naoto Shirogane, the character we definitely associate Mr. Racer with the most, will be coming out to make this reverse 3-0 happen.
Yeah, definitely. First time we've seen the Shirogane so far, at least on stream. So let's see. Because this is the team that we know Mr. Racer for primarily. Definitely the comfort pick. So let's see how this works out.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
With the side swap 2C. Catches the backdash, but you know, it is an air hit off JB, so unfortunately not able to convert off of that. Interesting that that assist was caught.
Yeah, I mean, good for Mr. Racer wasn't both characters caught, but not good for Mr. Racer's getting grabbed there. Didn't quite stabilize with the 5 EP, but it's okay. The Jin and 4P coming to save the day.
John Hade's best move in the game.
Yeah, oh, try to go for a reset there. Has to be careful with that Adachi. Okay, yeah, covering it with the Shirogane buttons, making sure that he's safe. Will be, yeah, trying to threatening a mark there on the Jin, but Monkey recognizing it and just getting the cross combo out. Good defense so far, and a
Blocks
great duck under.
the Gauntlet Hades. Punishes accordingly. And yeah, up to solo Jin. Again, we've seen this time and time again. Very, very solid play from this solo Jin. Alright, not quite going to be getting the meter to do anything. Oh, yeah, good DP, avoiding that situation entirely, and unfortunately, yeah, can't rely on the Shirogane instant kill anymore. Has to hold this, and hold it, he did.
Yeah. Try to maybe hold the snowflake that was right in front of him, but yeah, that ice, it can be kind of sharp, it can be kind of cold, and just able to spike Mr. Racer, and Monkey taking a very dominant set over him, 3-0, and will be moving on to fight True Care in Winners Finals.
Alright, let's see. Who is available? Let me just make sure. Alright, good. Alright, Orax and Caterade will be up next on stream then. Finally going into the loser side of this bracket.
The winner's side has already been filled out. Means that the loser's side will be ready to go.
Alright, yeah, and an old team from Caterade. Been a while since I've seen the Labras.
Yeah, definitely. In the earlier days of Caterade's tournament life, this was the team comp that we would see the most from him. Kind of veered off it for a while in favor of Akatsuki, which has been doing him well recently. But it's good to see some Labbers play over here. Not a character we get to see a lot, and I feel like our streamer doesn't like it. Just the feeling.
This girl's a scary one.
Absolutely. Alright, well,
Can't escape from
let's see how this
crossing
works
fate.
out. Orax and Caterade, they definitely bring chaos to the table, so I'm wanting to see more of that.
Already kind of starting there with that armor.
The very last hit of that air option hit. This is already weird.
Everyone got hit. There were no solid hits because everyone got hit, but the JC able to catch the Yang 2B, forcing out a burst from Orax. Gets the
What was-
overhead and the throw bait. What?
I'm surprised that burst didn't even hit Narukami.
Yeah, that was weird, but blocks the double overhead mix, but still keeping up the pressure with all these very impressive Narukami buttons. But you definitely got to be very careful because the Divine Smasher is coming in. Oh my god, throws the Phantom Pain. What's going on?
Like, Caterade was like, step, shift sway. Oh, I got grabbed, unfortunate.
Yeah, but it does DP.
Tick throw?
out.
Yeah, I was waiting for the tick throw. Oh, that was a good Phantom Pain call out right there. Gonna be some good damage off of this. I don't think it's gonna be, yeah, especially with the drop, not gonna be enough to kill.
They were using that time while Orax was kind of just jumping out of what happened.
Happened? I know Narukami is dead from this, but what happened?
Something. Okay, we'll have to figure out that out. I can't. As soon as words come out of my mouth, someone dies. I cannot get them out.
Well, it's a good thing if you die in the game, you don't die in real life.
Yeah, that do in fact be facts. You do not die in the game and perish in real life. That would be unfortunate.
Alright, but as it is, Caterade having the gamer number for the wins, by the way.
I missed it.
It was 1337.
Nice.
Nice.
Elite.
Yep.
Oh.
I feel old every time I mention something like that. It's a relic of a bygone era. Alright.
No.
Yikes. This girl's a scary one.
But yeah, going up 1-0 in this set so far. And let's see if Orax is able to, I wouldn't say contain the chaos, but find chaos of their own to counteract.
Yes. One cannot simply beat chaos. They have to become chaos.
Tell that to that protagonist of that new Final Fantasy game. He's gonna kill chaos.
Yes. Currently, Orax killing this Lavris here. She is not looking so hot. Oh yeah, gets
burst.
the overhead.
That was gonna be a dead Lapras if he didn't burst. So very good point to do that. Unfortunately, gets clipped low. Gonna be taking some more damage. So far, very strong game for Orax. So gets clipped low.
Yeah, maybe try to jump out in that situation. Not gonna be a dead Kuragani though. Yes.
Yeah, no, that happens with Carnage Scissors sometimes too, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Active swap? Oh, I feel like there was about to be an active swap, but it just hit like just before he was able to get that.
Okay, waking up with Super, trying to call out something.
Yep. Yo, Labras TP, let's go.
Yo. Worst DP in the game, probably.
And just what's with these blue beats, man?
Nobody wants to tech.
Nobody teching out of combos. What's happening here?
I kind of cringe.
There's a lot of meter. Yep, that is projectile invuln.
Finds a low time from his troubles and gets a counter hit 5A off of the burst. Red Axe mode engage. Oryx has to be really careful about what he does because I mean anything can really seal the deal on this Labrys.
Oh.
Oh my god, yeah, that's gonna kill her.
Oh man, it's a shame we don't see damage values for like single hits because I wanted to see how much damage that did to her.
All I know, it was gonna be a lot, but Gatorade has to be incredibly careful. A sneeze could seal out the deal on this Labrys. Finds a good place to counter it to a.
Alright, this is dangerous. Red Axe in play.
Oh!
Is this? Oh my goodness! Going. Oh no!
No! Everyone's out of pixel right now. Everyone has to be careful. Rampage time is in play. EX Chain Knuckle is probably gonna force Oryx to be a little bit too careful. Doesn't punish the JC with the DP. Goes in straight with the Exio card. Stays patient on the defense, knowing that Oryx was gonna DP straight out, and Gatorade able to make the solo Labrys comeback happen.
I can't believe it. It was really at that point who's gonna crack first, and unfortunately, Oryx did. So, wow, Gatorade making a very impressive solo Labrys comeback. That was something.
That was something indeed, and ooh, definitely a lot of pressure going into this game 3 for Oryx. Was looking very good for him there, but just looked like he cracked and just let just Gatorade's Labrys get going, and maybe just a little bit of nerves coming out in play that it needs to calm down to make this reverse sweep happen, or else he's out.
Absolutely, yeah. It's it just definitely needs to stay composed as best as he can. Throws the 5C attempt, and going to be getting put into Red Axe territory again. Very threatening, as we saw in the last game. You don't want to be hit by this character whenever she's in that.
God. I panicked there because like if that burst was baited, I think Narcon might have died.
Oh, I'm absolutely certain Narcon is dead. Right, Gatorade doing solidly so far. Super. He caught the backdash. Oh no, unfortunate. Yeah, wasn't able to block the overhead. Wake up Oki as well.
Oh, yeah, not the greatest place to DP. Just able to cover that with the active swap, and another solo Labrys comeback needs to be made.
I feel like it's doable, as we've seen before, but definitely going to be rough, especially considering it's a Grey Axe territory now for Gatorade at this point. Oh, he's charging it. He's charging it. Okay. Oh.
Okay, yeah, just gonna be sealing that to deal with the burning gold, and Oryx finally putting one up on the board.
I saw that it didn't fly immediately. I was like, you better not have Narukami push your button. You better not do that. He's gonna smell the blood in the water. It's
just like, I'm holding it. You gotta make the right call. You know what? Am I gonna let go of it? I mean, thankfully for Oryx, just stayed patient there. Knew that he had a punish no matter what with the burning gold, and we'll be taking the game off of that.
Oh man, yeah, it's definitely been Heartstopper so far. So let's see how this goes. Continuing on with the set.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Oh yeah, just 2A round start able to catch the Yang.
Surprisingly, didn't catch the Narukami.
Yeah, really good for Oryx, but we'll be building up some of that Axe meter. Not gonna be quite Red X off this, but still just maintaining all the pressure, trying to bait a DP out or something, but a great DP to punish the burst.
What?
I think he was, Gatorade was expecting, Orax to go in with, like, either 5BB or 214B. He has been doing that recently.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense because I was very confused by what I saw.
Yeah.
Good DP on the 6-row setup. Oh no! I'm looking at the meter, I'm looking at the resources. Unfortunately, wasn't able to call out Yang soon enough to be able to catch with the cross combo. Could have been a dead Kuragane, but Gatorade having another chance of life with this character.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that Labrys could have been dead, yeah. But can't push block Persona, so if it just kept on pressing those buttons, we wouldn't be dead. Still looking for incredibly good Vorax right now. Both characters are really low, can't be touched by anything. Yeah, that Labrys is not dead! Jesus Christ!
Nobody's dead whenever they should have been dead. What's happening here?
I don't know!
The Yang. Oh, catches with the anti-air. This is good. This is good. This is exactly what Gatorade needed. Unfortunately, that is not what Gatorade needed.
Yeah, just eating that wake-up super, but I mean, just due to all those bad calls, Gatorade is able to kind of equalize those health totals now, so has to be careful with both characters!
Anti-air Phantom Pain.
Something out you have to walk out for a very equalized game so far. Kind of going with those slash guide plus Frank, able to convert off the EX1, has enough meter to cash out in the kill, and Gatorade will be taking this set over Orax 3-1.
Win.
Wow. That was very, very clutch plays from Gatorade throughout, especially the Labrys comeback was definitely the highlight of that set. But good stuff to both players. That was definitely a treat to watch.
Absolutely. The Labrys, despite it not being out for that long, since I think it's been a while since I've seen it come out from Gatorade, it's still looking incredibly clean. He's definitely still got a spark with her.
Yeah, he's definitely like this. Yeah, as you said, despite not seeing it for a while, definitely hasn't lost his touch with that character. You know, as evidenced by how that set went.
Field out Gatorade's positioning in Lucha semifinal. Guaranteed fourth place position. He has to fight the winner of our next set, which is Mr. Racer versus J-Gotch BZ. J-Gotch will take a 3-1 victory over Yofi Scrub. Locking in right now, and BZ currently has Heart Hide versus Mr. Dachi. Who knows? He's definitely been selected between these two Dachi teams primarily for this tournament. I feel like more. If I was in Mr. Head and I saw Heart coming out, I think I would be more favored to go into. I'm actually not sure. I feel like probably the Shirogane. I think Shirogane can kind of be a nuisance for Heart, just with all those air trap zoning, and especially Shirogane 2B is. It's very hard to anti-air Heart, but Shirogane 2B is kind of just the wall 2B. It covers a lot of space, a lot of airspace. It also hits both sides, which can be very threatening for a Heart player to have to deal with. And looks like that mentality is probably shared with Mr. Racer, as he will be locking in his main team with Dachi Naoto.
Absolutely, and I'm interested to see how, because we've seen J-Gotch's Heart in the past, and I'm definitely interested in seeing how it's developed since we last saw it.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Definitely been enjoying this character. Been seeing him in a lot of terms so far. And I'll have to see it. No biases here from a home cancel.
Don't worry about it. Anyways, unfortunately drops the combo there, not able to get anything going, and keeping the pressure up. They got you having to spend meter on the push blocks. Ooh, no, yeah, it's no mark?
Yeah, just goes into crossfire, wants to swap into the Adachi. Maybe just not confident in that combo stabilizing, just wanted to do the very basic stuff.
I guess so. Good jump to avoid the gunshots. Oh boy, Heart's taking some good hits in the back. Alright. Jay Gotcha finally getting some momentum of his own.
Yeah, but Mr. Racer just making a lot of good calls with those air buttons. And I still have to deal in the high just with that cross rate and getting the out out. Very good for Mr. Racer. I don't know what side he was on, but Mr. Racer was ready for the mash. Should be a kill on this Heart. No, doesn't go into super.
Well, I mean, even so, still got the command grab regardless, and you know, staying meter positive. Meter positive.
Absolutely. Need a positive for the next round.
Yeah, saving the meter for the next round. Right, that's how this works.
Absolutely.
Get ready. Get ready.
I gotta say, like overall, there it was definitely Mr. Racer's favor almost. I guess almost throughout. Jay Gotcha was getting a couple hits in here and there, but overall, yeah, I feel like Mr. Racer had the resources available to just really, you know, maintain that presence and maintain the threat.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Very aggressive round start from both players, but CC from Jay Gotcha's side was nullified, and what?
We could have punished that, quite honestly.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was ready for that. That was a weird situation to be in, but those Heart Lasers definitely snuffing out a lot of Mr. Racer's Zio setups. Still activating the cross combo, just letting Heart get beat up in the background, and yeah, not gonna let her get hurt no more with that DP.
Probably tried to bait a DP with that jump cancel, but unfortunately going to be eating a mark for his troubles.
Be careful with the high, yeah, finally finding an opportunity to swap into Heart, but allowing Mr. Racer to get some of his classic pressure going. Not going to be stabilizing into a mark or a kill there, but the Heart is bleeding, not a lot of red health either, and able to convert up the counter hit trap.
Yeah, lands right into it, unfortunately, didn't quite see it. What? What?
Hello?
The positioning just didn't make it seem like it was supposed to hit.
Yes.
I don't entirely know, but whatever the case may be, that was somehow the right option, and yeah, Mr. Racer able to take game 2, I guess.
What I was expecting there, since Jay Gotcha was committing to a air button, I was expecting 2B into Hama, but I guess Mr. Racer chose the other form of violence, which was SMG Super. I have no idea. This night's been wild.
For multiple reasons, yeah, and I feel like, you know, even though we're heading towards the end of this bracket, it's definitely shaping up to still continue that pace.
Just, yeah, Rouser. What? Hello?
You want a plus frame? You want a plus frame?
From full screen.
From full screen. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't you want plus frames from full screen? Heart was swinging. Heart wants this Naruto gone.
It's just like, I don't like that girl. She's mean. Oh, nice conversion off it, and able to pick it up with the EX home and cancel.
That was a very good confirm. Oh. Picks out the DP, going to be killing the Adachi, looking very good for Jay Gotcha right now. Unfortunately, going to be getting marked for his troubles. As I said, looking very good. Any hit now is going to be probably a dead hide.
Yeah, it's still keeping him in. I'm so surprised just because there is a mark on him. Oh, dude, I don't like how confident he is. Gonna be thinking that super. Know that Jay Gotcha actually can't really punish it that well, so just gonna be catching on a mark, but the EX Ben Sitters are able to go through the gunshots trading habit. I don't know what's going on.
All I know is both of Jay Gotcha's characters are marked, so he's definitely gonna play really carefully. And well, that's one down. So Mr. Racer does have the meter to end up finishing off Jay Gotcha here. That could have been disastrous. What is happening? What's going on? I'm so scared.
Someone will. Oh no! Didn't quite finish it.
Didn't react in time.
Mr. Racer no longer has meter to threaten a Hama kill, so will, for at least a little bit, have to actually get a good solid hit on this part before he can catch on anything. I think after the next hit, though, it should...
Off the next hit, yeah, it should be enough. Just gotta be very careful. Oh, that could have been it. If he reacts to this, he could be able to kill it.
Yeah, those heart balls, they last quite a bit of startup. Oh, just like that.
Just like that, able to close it out with the pixel health. Mr. Racer taking it 3-0.
Just as predicted. Thank you very much.
Very anxious there towards the end, just how exactly that was gonna go out. But the patient play from Mr. Racer, just working out there. I think the thing that was kind of good on BZ's part was trying to threaten all those trap placements with these 214C from hard, just trying to laser him out, and it was working really well. It's just ran out of meter there at the end, and just had to make a call of what he wanted to do. He had the choice either between making some more risky plays and trying to get in with those homing and threatening Mr. Racer, or threatening the fact that Mr. Racer could make a call out on those homings and just 2B into like an air sequence into a kill, or play very defensively and just wait there and hoping Mr. Racer just doesn't call him out with any Hamas. And yeah, I think personally I might have gone for a more aggressive approach, just making sure that Mr. Racer can't breathe, just make him uncomfortable, maybe even force him to spend some meter on push blocks. So yeah, just very unfortunate there for JGotchaBZ, but Mr. Racer not out of the pits yet, has to go fight Caterade in this losers semifinals match.
I do have to say though, before as we're getting into this, JGotcha did really well towards that third game of navigating through the traps with heart. Definitely good maneuverability, and definitely checking, as you said, Mr. Racer on placing traps even from that full distance away. And already, what a start for this set.
Everything traded in Caterade versus Mr. Racer. Definitely a very classic set we see here at WNF, but usually not with these teams. Or I mean, at least not Caterade's.
Oh, unfortunately gets clipped by the trap there at the very end. I feel like that was supposed to be a 6P from Mr. Racer. But unfortunately got crossed up. Oh, okay, yeah, has the placement. Going to be getting a mark, I'm anticipating. Yep.
Stretches for those plus frames, goes in with the gunshots. You have to be very careful with Kuragane. Iris has could have been it.
That could have been it. Alright, able to pick up off the DP and actually gets the shift sway Phantom Pain punish on the burst.
Dodges out, so doesn't have to worry about the mark. Yeah, wakes up with the buttons, very interesting enough, still keeping up all that pressure. Yeah, there is I was surprised this one was DT. I wonder if Labris just wasn't available.
I think Labris just wasn't available at the time. Good tick throw. Keeping the burst safe until he gets I'm pretty sure he got... What happened there?
I don't know, but I just know Mr. Racer didn't believe in the match, didn't convert off the EX chain knuckle, and will be sealing the deal on the Dachi off those 5-8 calls, but the Shirogane comeback is definitely possible. Waking up with the gunshot. Is that gonna go through all through it?
Oh no.
Is he dead? No! Oh boy, that was
I'm gonna mute for 1 second, unmute for 1 second, saying, man, Labris sucks.
No, okay, poor Labris. But you know what doesn't suck? EHC.
Projectile invuln, as we demonstrated before. Oh, the 4P from the heavens. That's gonna be enough. Yeah, it just goes in the cross raid. Man, I was really excited to see a fully charged hate. But damn, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, just I love the decision there, because Labris doesn't Actually, I guess I could have done the other super, but I don't know if that other super would have killed. The real full charge brutal impact, even though it was green X, definitely would have, especially on counter hit. But yeah, just unfortunately, the fully charged just wasn't timed well enough to punish the landing of the shotgun. But still, even despite that, Gatorade still took a game off Mr. Racer there.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Absolutely, and yeah, let's see how this works out. Very, very similar round start to what we saw last time.
Chaos.
Yep.
And a side swap that he somehow blocked. But can't block it on bug.
Unfortunately, no, you cannot. Yep, going to be catching both characters. That very good Atom Smasher.
Line Smasher, oh, that is not a situation you want to be in. Okay, fortunately for Gatorade, didn't stabilize into a double mark, which is more blue beats. Sets up the Hamaoki, uses the delayed air dash, but doesn't bait the burst properly. Like, it might have been a dead Labrys, but goes in straight with the 2-3-6C, and I think that should be it.
Absolutely. Probably doesn't even need to spend any extra meter. Yep. Wow! Challenged after the EX slash pad was blocked and able to get a throw afterwards and just get, wow, 7k off of that.
Yeah,
Tip throw, or throw bait, yeah. And yeah, looking very solid for Gatorade right now. Got some momentum back. Oh! Doesn't, yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't quite have the meter to kill, so not quite going to be that, especially with that drop.
Yeah, this racer has to be careful. One thing, that thing is Divine Smasher. Doesn't have to worry when Gatorade is in block stun. Not gonna be push blocking out just yet, but yeah, gonna be forcing Gatorade into a position where he is in a one-touch off. And then oh my god, what a roll!
That roll was very clutch. Like even though of course the DP wouldn't have killed, it was still very good to just roll through that and confirm the kill right there.
Yeah, that was definitely a good call there from Mr. Racer, and we'll be getting a 1-1 set off that.
Yeah, so far it's very good. It's very good play from both of them. I want to say it's a good adaptation so far, and just honestly, yeah, the back and forth between them is very strong.
BT tag?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that just me? Okay. Mr. Racer has been just kicked from the lobby somehow?
Yeah, all I can say is PC tag. That's it.
Oh yes, the PC Tag Classic on PS4.
Yeah, I mean if us PC tag players can sign out of PSN, a PC tag curse can come over here. I guess that's a logic.
Well, whatever the case may be, I feel like this is a plan from Gatorade to get his settings, because now he's player one side.
Oh, yo, with the tech.
Yep.
Educational discipline.
Yikes. This girl's a scary one.
If you want me to play nice, I've got some bad news.
All right, game 3, 1-1 both sides. Let's see how this plays out.
Her gamer getting shot a little bit there by the Naoto. Seriously, keeping all the pressure with the 6P. No, super threatening. Mace just trying to keep it all solid with the pressure. Ooh, that's a raw heat riser. Probably going to be swapping to the Naoto now. I'm so surprised that Labrys just didn't win.
I mean, she did land a hit on Shirogane, but it was just, BZO is so persistent.
Yeah, I guess so. Anti-air Phantom Pain, though, was a good call. Ooh, I think he wanted to go into EX Rekka there, probably.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He didn't have the meter for it. I think he was looking at the other meter.
I feel like that. 5 bars on deck, though, for Mr. Racer. Gonna be keeping it Mostly burst safe up until the end. Yeah, that kick is invul, but it isn't burst safe.
Ooh, okay, yeah, very good. Just choosing to challenge that BZO activation. Unfortunate trade.
Definitely on the side of Mr. Racer. It's just like swapping back into the Naruto. Oh, okay, just wants the mark.
Wanted to keep the pressure going, but oh, okay, I was going to say able to get out, but unfortunately, yeah, gets caught by the assist afterwards.
Swapping forward, Dashi, letting that Shirogane heal in the back, and getting this corner positioning. Very good for Mr. Racer so far. No meter to threaten Divine Smasher there. Will be forcing out a DP.
And just using to spend all his meter to just push block and get out of situations, but unfortunately I left him with none to do any sort of offensive action.
Yeah, Mr. Racer playing very defensively, just setting up a lot of BZOs and forcing Caterade to try to contest them, especially when he has no meter. There's not a huge threat for Mr. Racer's side for just kind of doing that because there's no Divine Smashers and no Slash Kai's available, and able to make a good call out there at the end with the stagger pressure and the heat resin, and Mr. Racer up 2 in the set.
That was a very good delay from Mr. Racer to you know, make it seem like, oh yeah, my block string's done. Psych.
He's
Able to catch whatever option Caterade was going to be doing, and yeah, able to take that.
Gatorade still locked in with the Labrys, still believing in it, but we'll have to get 2 more games in order to move on into that guaranteed losers final positioning, the 3rd place. We'll have to see how this memory is hard. What was I about to say? I don't know.
Well, whatever the case may be, set point for Mr. Racer, so let's see how this plays out. Catches with the round start. Oh, catches once again. Not able to convert afterwards, but catches the push block with the throw. Already looking very solid for Caterade.
Oh my god, guess oh my god, is she dead?
No, she's not dead. She's not dead. Yeah, Mr. Racer finally finding an opening, getting some momentum of their own. Unfortunate drop there, but of course didn't have the meter anyways to get any sort of marks.
Out. Oh, just runs into a trap, and Gatorade's Naruto doesn't look so hot, and Dachi is also like on the brink of death. Has to be very careful about how he calls him. Cashing out on the mark, yeah, wants to threaten something there, and the Kuragane is getting hit, but a really great place to mash out, but it looks like it wasn't the right call there because Gatorade's Labrys was marked, was able to make this a 2-1 situation.
Absolutely, yeah, and now it's all up to so no, just did the slash kite a little bit too late. Yeah, it looks like this is dead. Yeah, just barely. Able to kill with the last shot, and Mr. Racer going to be taking the set 3-1 over Caterade. Alright, so that rounds out our top 3 so far. So now we have winners, finals, losers finals, and grand finals to play out.
True Care, Monkey, 4012, and Mr. Racer are our contenders here for the night. We'll see which one of these players is able to take the crown of WNF number 27.
Absolutely, and before we get into our winners finals, I feel like now is an appropriate time to do another Matcherino show. We are getting close to the end of this bracket, but that doesn't mean that you still can't contribute to the bracket pots. Alon, do you want to take it away this time?
Absolutely. Since you did it once before, I'll take it over now. Well, if you guys in chat haven't already, make sure you use the claim code button over on the top right of the screen. No longer need to copy or type in the code to WNF. It's free and simple. Just click that claim code button and you'll do a quick 50-cent donation into the pot. If you still want to do a direct contribution, like Jgotchabeezy and Kraken Atkins have done, just go over to the yellow contribute button and contribute how much money you do want to contribute into the prize pot. There's still some other free ways in order to get some money into the pot. There are the sponsor quests over on the side. It's as easy as following Diaphone or Rio151 over on Twitter. Make sure you guys do that if you haven't already. If you guys want some merchandise with your direct donation, that is also cool. We got a lot of wonderful manga supplied to us by Kaiden Books. We got Alone in Life in Another World. My dad is the queen of all VTubers. Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant. Outcast Guide to Babysitting. Gacha Girl Core. Shedai Sin, Ryosaki-san, Uza Maid is way too annoying, and I think that's it for the manga, but we still got some other merchandise on sale. We got quintessential quintuplets stands, always such a mouthful. Girls Frontline keychains, Girls Frontline rubber clips, Fate Go keychains, Prince Connect keychains, and Azure Lane keychains. No matter which way you donate or contribute to the pot is much appreciated to our players.
Very well said, very well said. And with that, we will be having our winners finals match going on for you right now. True Care and Monkey 4012 are in the lobby. They are good to start. And with that, we are underway. Okay.
Alright.
Get
Monkey
ready.
4012 still
Get ready.
locking in that Ragnar Jin. Neo Susanoo on True Care's side. Winners finals. To see who gets to lock in that winner's side of grand finals. Here we go.
I mean, as we said before, Monkey's definitely been putting in the work with this team. I've played against this team offline as well. It's very solid stuff. Definitely can see the time that he's put into it. So let's see how this works against True Care's tried and true. No pun intended.
Stop crying, you little punk. I'll deal with you later.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Nice try.
Oh, very good patience from Monkey, able to get the DP bait.
Nice sizable chunk of damage on that Neapolitan. Goes in with the Gauntlet Haze. Oh yeah, unfortunately did run a little bit too forward in order to that 6-beat to stabilize, but still good. Gets an EX dive kick out and actually catching the Ragnar. I imagine there's going to be a swap out into the Susanoo sometime soon. Still keeping her in.
Yeah, that was a very predictable burst. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, really had no choice there. The Neapolitan was probably going to die off whatever Ragnar was going to do. And still, the Susanoo is bleeding off that empty jump below.
Yeah, he's going to be closing it out with that and cashing in the super. Both characters really solid. Oh yeah, I was going to say really solid health on both characters. It would be take a miracle for T-Care to get a good comeback considering Neo's damage. And gets clipped by the assist from Jin. And Monkey going to be taking a very convincing game one.
Absolutely, just never letting True Care get started. And yeah, I mean Ragnar Jin definitely very good at snowballing and just maintaining all those momentum. Both characters have just started particularly good with each other for all that lockdown and just catching you up backing. Especially Monkey is also particularly very good at calling out backing. I would say every time I play against him, he's always just getting those air unblockable DPs against me. So he's just usually ready for everything that True Care has against him.
Absolutely, and we're seeing a team swap from True Care, both characters this time. Mai Kuragane.
Yeah, this is definitely a side True Care team comp when Neapolitan just doesn't seem to be working. Mai Kuragane is usually the choice. We don't often see it from him because he's usually incredibly comfortable on the Neo, but I guess just in this matchup, just decided they need to swap both characters, and definitely still very solid in the Mai Kuragane, but we'll have to see how it plays out.
I'm surprised he went Hell's Fang round start. That's a decision that I would have done.
I mean, you're rubbing off on him.
That's bad. No.
Oh yeah, what's also bad is that 4P catching the Kuragane going to be setting up that pressure with the 6P, but good
That
block
was some
on
good defense. Alright, gets clipped low, gets clipped high again. I don't know, it looks like True Care's just kind of fishing for things right now. Yeah, it's not looking too great.
Yeah, maybe fished there a little bit too hard there with those counter pokes. Just lost the Kuragane off that and making this Mai bleed. That's probably set up a standard scenario off that 60. Yeah, just the way of positioning, but a good jump out.
Good jump out of both characters. Unfortunately, not too much off of that. Doesn't quite get the throw, but gets the DP afterwards after that stare down. Interesting decision to do juncture right there, but whatever the case may be, doesn't quite kill, but I mean, staying meter positive, I guess.
Yeah, you know, why go for a guaranteed game-winning kill when you can be meter positive? I guess is a decision that the players have made.
It looks like yeah, True Care's going with Neo Akatsuki.
Get ready.
Seeing how things can work out against this, because yeah, it was like,
Ready.
man, that previous match, it just seemed like True Care was a little bit lost. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I think a major part of that and why True Care is swapping over with Akatsuki is that Gen 6 speed just being so active and so threatening. It's a pain to deal with, especially with Ragnar's pressure and just mix-up potential with it. And having access to the Akatsuki DP is definitely going to alleviate a lot of that pain. It's just, since it is such an active assist, it's very easy to parry through it and invul through it. So I think that's why the Akatsuki was picked.
So far, True Care finally getting some momentum going. Despite that drop, still, you know, of course, has the pressure, has the life lead currently.
Yeah, but not quite able to convert off all these straight hits we having. Neo sucks.
John Lahey's best move of the game.
The best move in the game.
So far, it's just small hits. Oh wow! Oh, that could have been really bad. Ooh, good DP. Parries the. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, parries the ice projectile, gets the hit, and then parries the toga, but unfortunately Neo's still getting hit by it. Yeah, gotta be careful with these Neo assist calls now.
Good conversion off of the JB. Not a huge amount of damage, but still good. Trying to still air to air. Basically 2B there with the JC air stall. No punish on either of them?
I'm kind of surprised myself, quite honestly. Just did it twice. You just did it twice. You just had no fear. Gonna get some health back from this. Not quite gonna be enough to kill. Didn't have the meter to do a DHC.
Akatsuki though looking pretty low, but so are both of Monkey's characters.
I was gonna say there's still the projectile coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate. No, yeah, I'm going to be able to close it out off of that 3-0 going to Monkey.
Grand finals and yeah, definitely the Akatsuki pick was doing work for True Care there. The parries were nullifying a lot of the potential 6P mix that was available for Monkey, but yeah, I think just made a very unfortunate decision with the Bitatsu active swap, because that Gen 6P, man, it's durable as hell. It'll go through like everything. And True Care not recognizing that and just thought he could contest with Bitatsu and just lost. They got happy birthday off it.
Yeah, and it was unfortunate that ended up being the case at the end. But yeah, as you said, the Akatsuki pick definitely seemed like it was more of the wave, just because the DP reversal was able to sort of nullify that a lot of the potential mix-ups and pressure that Jin 6P can provide.
For sure. And True Care in this losers finals set, it's actually going to be locking in the Ruby Hyde, which is once again a team comp we do see a lot from him. I think the joke I can make is that since he is a Neo main, he just gets to transform into Jagoftabizi whenever he wants, and we'll be going over to it right now. And I like the decision from True Care's side. I personally think that both Ruby and Hyde have plenty of ways to nullify a lot of the threatening Zeo setups that Mr. Racer likes to have, just with those Ruby teleports and the EX Sinister just being projectile invul, just preventing Mr. Racer from getting anything super threatening going, or at least being able to contest it very well, but still very potent Kimado dodges that will be pulled out.
Alright, gets the throw counter to start off the round, striking blood first. Just runs up in 5 Cs.
It's a mix-up, and baits the burst 2 off that 2B. Gets the pickup of the EX Rekka. Or not the EX, the B Rekka.
Interesting decision. Oh no. Is that enough to kill?
I think so.
I think it should be enough to kill, yeah. Oh, unless he drops it! Oh, that is so unfortunate. Could have been a dead Seth, but now, yeah, gonna be able to get the cross combo, get this damage going, at the very least, someone. Oh, just choosing to swap back into Seth? I don't know about that decision.
Yeah, it's gonna be risky for sure, but finds a good place to get out of the Itachi. Yeah, that move is recovering until landing, so it's able to punish the landing frames off it. And just expending a lot of that meter, I'm not sure.
I know he wanted to get crossway, but that wouldn't have killed Hyde.
Yeah, and I think the Itachi going down for it. Yeah.
That was scary because it didn't look like the damage was going to be as high as it was, but oh, that drop?
Yeah, I am really surprised, but still in a good positioning. No push block out, but just jumping out of this situation. Still an orb in play. I don't know how that worked, but tries to go in for the no think move, but Mr. Racer just blocking.
Yeah, I was gonna say all it takes is just one good DP guess from True Care to take it, and yeah, I didn't even get the chance to even say it.
Soon as the thought passed into your mind, it happened, and True Care off that will be taking game 1.
Get ready.
The Adachi Seth, no Naoto just yet. I feel like Mr. Racer in the past has expressed grievances with the Ruby matchup as a Shirogane, so not too surprised on the Seth stay over the Shirogane and just the pick in general.
I do feel like reasoning for that would probably be the amount of movement that she has and how she's able to maneuver through a lot of things that Shirogane can set up.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, I do agree with the Seth, but I still, I don't know, I'm still worried because it's like, he makes questionable decisions still.
Yeah, well, it's not questionable as a CC pressure, not quite the same situation, just do the push back, but will be shoved in the corner and basically DP.
As I said, questionable decisions.
Yeah, sets up a standard scenario, but just push back out before anything can capitalize it. Good pumping the brakes there.
I'm surprised he didn't, like, he saw the air approach. I'm surprised he didn't decide to just do an anti-air this set.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, he gets a DP punish, chooses to go for the sandwich setup mix. I mean, hey, it's gonna kill the character, so.
Yeah. Even no time.
Oh my god, I was gonna say if that killed, that would have been ridiculous.
Why does Seth do so much damage? Isn't he supposed to be like a high mobility mix-up character? Why does my man's do like 4,000 damage?
Because he needs it. Anyways, yeah, unfortunate. TrueCare was trying to challenge that BZO activation, but unfortunately wasn't quite able to get there in time. Got hit by it, ended up taking a good combo, and unfortunately got hit on Wake Up once again, and Mr. Racer evening it up 1-1.
Alright, well, Trukare definitely seems like he's thinking about it. Alright, no longer in the J Gotcha BZ mode. He's transformed back into the true self, Trukare, Neo Susanoo.
Yeah, I feel like TrueCare was like, yeah, that worked, but I feel like my main team is going to be doing a lot better against something like this.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to risk too much. And just wants to, go with what works.
And it's definitely worked in the past. These two often go very head-to-head in sets between these two, especially with these two teams specifically.
Choosing to burst at that point, not a bad position to do that. Push block, get out of any potential sandwich mix, but still having to hold a lot of this pressure. I'm surprised the orb went above. Ooh, no. Look at all that damage.
Yeah, but good block so far and a great contest. Able to catch a happy birthday with that actually. 4 bars on deck. I feel like if he goes into the single target super, it actually.
What?
Oh.
He could have killed. He could have killed Neo.
Yeah, I really want to say that was a misinput.
See, I like. I'm surprised he didn't get a. What in the world?
Adachi? You good there?
I think he's doing just fine. Oh! I think that was probably supposed to be an EX sword input, but it just got crossed up. I don't think anyone would have gone for a I thought something was dead. But yeah, I was gonna say I don't think anyone would have gone for a God press setup in the middle of a sandwich situation like that.
Yeah, I would say so too. Unless he was specifically expecting command grab because God press is grabbing. Well, they're gonna be call out. Yeah.
Alright, 1v1. It's a 2-touch situation, really, because, well, 1 touch, or no, it's still 2 touch, Oh, no. Oh. Is he dead?
Isn't he dead? I think he's dead. It turns out your prophecy was in fact true. It was still a 2-touch situation.
After that 5C. Crazy.
Mathematician Master Chief out here, able to calculate just how much damage, how many hits are needed in order to seal out the deal. No cap detected. It was the prophecy was foretold.
Yeah, very unfortunate. I mean, the thing is, yeah, you definitely don't want to whiff a DP in front of Susanoo.
Yeah, 3 bars on deck. For some reason, my man gets like a 13k confirm.
I mean, he needs it though, right?
Yeah, he needs it.
Well, whatever the case may be, Mr. Racer is still deciding to stick with the Adachi Seth, feeling feeling confident in that, despite, of course, what happened.
Yeah.
At the end of that last game.
Definitely more so a matter of poor defensive decisions rather than anything inherently wrong with the team comp for sure. Just believing in it. It's usually the team comp that seals out the deal against TrueCare, but still needs to win 2 games as he is down 2 games in the set. And TrueCare has the potential to get his run back against Monkey. See what Mr. Racer can answer back with that.
It's so far looking pretty good for TrueCare at this moment in time. Surprised there was no burst punish.
Yeah, He just wasn't ready for it. Who knows? Sets up a sandwich scenario. I feel like he missed an active swap there. Or a move plus active swap, I should say.
I feel like no matter what, it still would cut.
That one hurts.
'Cause that super feels like it just catches for no reason. Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is looking very bad for Mr. Racer at the moment.
Yeah, gets the double overhead mix, converts off it accordingly. Is going to be choosing the Seth over the Adachi to make the solo comeback happen, but it's going to be quite the solo comeback that needs to be happening. I don't think
Unfortunately, yeah, not quite going to happen. Getting caught by the throw. Okay.
Okay, just gonna to save the frames. Just get out of there. I mean, the outcome of the match, it was set in stone. So yeah, True Care is gonna get his run back with Monkey 4012 in the grand finals.
Absolutely, and you know, last grand finals is coming up. Last chance to do, you know, contribute if you can to the match arena. I won't go into the full shield, but it's over there in the chat. 1 second. There we go. You know, go to that link, log in, click the claim code button to contribute. You know, free 50 cents. Have the sponsorship requests over there on the sidebar as well to add a little bit more. Marketplace is available. If you make a purchase there, a portion of that purchase will go towards the bracket pot, and you know, it's greatly appreciated by the players. And thank you very much for your support. Direct contributions are also an option as well. And with that, we will be going into grand finals. Monkey 4012 on the winner side with the Ragnarjin once again, and True Care on the loser side. Coming in, I actually didn't see what team it was. Okay, yeah, it was a Susan Neo. All right.
Yeah. I mean, he had winter finals to kind of play around, mess around with a couple team comps that I thought he could work against Ragnarjin, and didn't quite work out. Was a 3-0 sweep, but wants to keep it the main team.
Right, DPs on both sides. Unfortunately, not quite able to convert off of that ground fighter. Good patience of recognizing that the 6P was coming in as soon as he landed, so able to go for the fancy Neo combos. Unfortunately, I feel like he could have killed if he just went into Super and then DHC'd.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised Monkey just didn't burst that entire sequence, because there was a threat of not only a kill with DHC, but also a reset.
So far, the DPs have been paying off for Monkey in this situation. I feel like, yep, I was going to say, I feel like there's going to be a command grab super coming in with this cross combo activation.
Jump nothing, trying to bait something out. Smacks the Ragna, make sure it can't hit the Neo. Neo's looking kind of low. Oh, doesn't quite bait punish the 214A. So I'm just the Ragna.
I don't know about Ragna. I don't know about Ragna.
Oh, yeah, that was a very poor decision. Left with the Soulgen. Level 4 Residents with a ton of meters, so those Kugas, they're gonna be flying right now.
Is that dead? No, it's not dead. Okay. I was very worried that was gonna be dead. Oh my goodness, that was some good recognition.
Yeah, sets up another Snowflake, able to get the anti-air 5A, but doesn't believe in it. Still more Kugas in play, might not need it. Okay, no, gonna be cashing out into the Super.
I always love that. I always love seeing that. Alright, it's gonna be... Oh! I mean... Yeah. It's unblockable. Able to get the 5C and get the Marvelous as well. I feel like that was the only way you could have killed off of that with the Marvelous. So, eliminating the threat of any potential Astral that was in play. And yeah, able to take the first game in this set.
Very good. And those Kugas, man, the entire night I've been just getting him so much mileage. It's... Even if it's blocked, it's always going to be like a very sizable amount of chip damage, and hey, when it hits, it's like 5.5k, which I mean, it's not the best, of course, but still, that damage built up over time, and it's just able to get the right calls, just able to seal out a lot of characters that way. Yeah.
I remember the days. Oh, I remember the days whenever if you blocked that in level 4, it was actually worse for you. Where it was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take this super because if I block it, I'm going to be eating like 3 times the damage on block.
That sounds absolutely wild.
Yeah, that was the reality, though. In any case, oh, I respect the attempt. I know why he did that, but at the same time, it's like, no, why would you do that?
Yeah, it was just a very unfortunate miss angle. We're gonna be swapping over in the Susano.
Yeah, it's not quite as good as Jin's DP in terms of verticality and where it reaches, unfortunately. I feel like we're gonna see a super situation. No, oh, goes for the unblockable.
Yeah, somehow ended up on that side. I'm not sure. Fairly even game so far.
I'm surprised the Ragna assist caught.
Yeah, that was a very weird situation. Gets the 4P call out. That actually might be dead with enhanced super.
Just barely not, yeah. Because there was the scaling from the DP as well.
Quite able to stabilize that combo.
I feel like it was because the Jin projectile just barely messed it up. Because, you know, you saw the frost effect on Neo. Oh, that's a dead Susan.
And we've been talking about 6P all night, but man, that 4P is also really good. It's a 10-frame anti-air, so it's basically a Ruby 4P.
Basically, yeah. And like the angle of it, it makes it like it's so good, and it also doesn't seem like it would hit as high as it does. It's Kuragane 4P, just it's just like a mini Kuragane 4P with how high it can hit.
It's a very good assist for sure, and don't think this will be a kill, especially if it's whiffing, but that whiff punish will seal out the deal. And here, down 2 in the set. Monkey one more game away from sealing out the entirety of WNF 27.
I honestly, yeah, as soon as I saw, you know, the knockdown situation and where True Care was, I was like, command grab. And there's gonna be a command grab super. So very smart on Monkey to recognize that situation as well. Jumping over that, punishing accordingly. Game 2, 2 up. And as you said, tournament set. Or tournament game, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, it do in fact be the tournament's winning set, potentially.
Yeah, True Care definitely having to, you know, find something within themselves to really figure out how to combat this. Because, yeah, I'd say overall, like, True Care's been getting, like, some hits in, but I'd say overall, yeah, Monkey's been doing very solidly in these games.
For sure. Oh, that was a good call on the round start, but just wasn't quite able to stabilize that, and True Care probably not ready for that, and Monkey just was able to mash out.
Oh, good DP, catching the Neo. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, almost caught with the Gauntlet Hades, but not quite.
Yeah. He's swapping in the Susano, tries to keep up with the 2-3-6-8, goes in with the fuzzy loops, goes in with the God Press reset as well. That might be dead?
No, that's absolutely dead.
Really surprised there was no burst.
I thought that was going to be a throwback, quite honestly. I'm surprised that 5B did not hit her out of the burst.
Same, that 5B is usually pretty consistent when it hits.
Alright, gets the counter hit, air to air. This is looking pretty good for True Care, still has both characters available. I mean, it is Resonance Ragna, so you gotta be careful. But even so, still gets the hit. I'm anticipating going for something super fancy, but no, I don't think that was the move. Because you're letting Ragna get so much life back.
That looked so weird. Best move of the game?
I also feel like what Monkey should have done, because it would have done pretty much the same amount of damage. Just Gauntlet Hades, two air buttons, and then Nightmare Edge into DBD. Because he was in the corner, he would have gotten the same amount. He would have gotten Enhanced Super, and he would have gotten even more life back. Good defense. I can't believe that hit. I can't believe that hit. But still, unfortunately, still gets hit because of the fact that it hit Susan. It was the hits were delayed enough.
I think that should be able to seal the deal. I was able to swap it into the Susano. The super lasts quite a while, so even though the assist was called out, there's still going to be a DHC in the back.
Alright, True Care able to put one on the board. like the thing is, what Monkey should have done was two things. I feel like because I feel like he delayed the Carnage Scissors activation to see if he could get corner positioning. I feel like that was his main focus instead of like going for the life steal. But at the same time, I feel like, well, you're in a 1v2 situation. You need as much as you can get.
Let's kill each
Quite
other.
honestly.
Yeah. Still, despite getting that Jin killed off really early and forced to make a sizable comeback, it was looking fairly close there for Monkey. So, see if he can bring some of those solo comeback energies in this game. Nice block on the 5C.
He tried to DP it, but unfortunately, you know, he just saw a push block happen from it.
Yeah, just a little bit late on the trigger, but I mean, it matters that you're not hit. Oh, I'm not sure what that was. I think I saw a 2-4-1-4X there, so I don't know if that was a parry.
Good block so far on the potential cross up. Yeah, good burst point, recognizing that yeah, the assist was still on cooldown, so wasn't able to burst punch with that.
Here, keeping up all the pressure. Didn't quite convert off the JB, that's fine. Another low tech. Wow, yeah, just punished the gap between the first and the second hit of that DP. And that's a lot of meter on deck. Full resources, that should be a kill.
Absolutely, yeah. Getting this hit, then going to be getting the THC afterwards. And once again, Jin getting killed off relatively early, up to solo Ragna. Resonance level 4, so definitely a threat, has the meter that he needs in order to make a comeback. And already a good DP to start off, getting some lifesteal off that. I'm not quite sure what he was doing with that throw because he doesn't have any meter for that to be a super.
Not so sure either, but yeah, forcing a pop out of the resonance off that potential reset and gets crossed up. Neo damage, so I doubt that's going to be a kill even with the full resources, but running out a lot of that resonance. Try to go with the raw EX blood sight. Yeah, that should be a kill with the combo extension.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, not going to get any semblance of the Ragna comeback that we saw in the previous game. TrueCare tying it up 2-2, game 5.
Yes, definitely finding something here in these next two games, but the last one is going to definitely have to count for both sides, because this is going to either determine whether Monkey is able to just seal out the deal in the entire tournament, or if TrueCare is going to force a reset bracket.
And it's very big because it's like, well, you know, Monkey had this 2-0 lead, has the threat of being reverse sweeped, and TrueCare has this momentum going. So I feel like Monkey definitely has to put a stop to this if he wants to sort of contain what TrueCare has.
For sure, it looks like as each game goes on, TrueCare is just finding more and more in this matchup and just able to make better call-outs than Monkey, but like we said, last potential game of the night, a reset bracket is abound. We'll see who is able to clutch it out in this last game of the winner's side of Grand Finals.
The air-to-air. The air-to-air once again, we've been working out very solidly. Good tech on the throw.
Good block on the cross-up as well.
Watch your toes. Alright. Getting some momentum, getting the corner positioning. I can't believe that went over the DP.
Yeah, Susanoo DP, it sucks.
I mean, we've seen a lot of instances where that's true.
Yeah, the 6P potentially coming. TrueCare playing very confidently with this Susanoo on point. And, doesn't fall for the throw, but definitely very risky, but still looking good so far for Monkey. Is able to get the side swap confirmed, and a very risky burst.
I don't know about that burst. I was going to say, you sure you want Susanoo out? call it Hades?
I guess so.
Calls out the, was that EX float, I guess? With the
Yeah.
DP, he's gonna be getting some, oh, woo, trade. I was gonna say, is there a super on the incoming? Oh, that was a very good active swap. There's no choosing to punish that burst, and this is looking rough. One hit situation, and there it is. Calls out the arrow button with the DP. Monkey 4012 going to be taking the set and the tournament.
Clutch it out in the end in a pretty dominant set, or pretty dominant last game for him. Good stuff to Monkey, good stuff to True Care. I mean, good stuff to everyone tonight for sure.
Yeah, and rounding out our top three, Mr. Racer in third, True Care coming in second, and Monkey 4012 coming in with the crown at first place. Oof, man, there were a lot of just there were a lot of sets on stream tonight that were just so crazy and so close. Like,
yeah,
almost, I want to say about at least half of the sets that were on stream tonight went to a Game 5 situation.
It's a very exciting night in terms of the BB tag action.
Absolutely, and yeah, it was a very good way to close it out for tonight. Alright, and with that, yes, Matrino is still up and available despite the bracket being over. Any last-minute contributions are greatly appreciated. Once again, there is the claim code button to make life a lot simpler. You don't have to type in anything, just click the button and there you go. 50 cents right there added to the pot for free, no cost to you. Sidebar has sponsor quests, adding a little bit more to that contribution. Marketplace has works that you can purchase and charms and keychains available that also go towards the pot as well. Well, portion of the purchase goes towards the pot. And again, direct contributions always appreciated. And of course, since next week is Parsec, there is a Ko-Fi link for keeping the BBTAG Parsec servers up and running. Unfortunately, they are not free. I wish they were, but any contribution you make towards that goes towards keeping those active for future WNF Parsec brackets. All right, Lon, any closing words from you?
Well, I'll just go through the basics rundown. I mean, thank you for having me here on commentary, Cheap and the WNF crew. It's always a pleasure. Usually every week here to commentate some sick BB tag action for y'all, and thank you, just Cheap in general for. Oh, sorry, I almost took on my own spit. Oh, that would have been bad. Well, besides me almost dying, thank you, Cheap, for co-commentating with me today. It's definitely a pleasure to not only have you be here as our wonderful TO, but also just as a commentator. Yeah. And shout outs also to E30 for streaming. Wouldn't be here without you commentating this BB tag action without him as well. Yeah, but besides me almost dying, that's all I really have to say.
All right, yeah, and of course, thank you as well for choosing to volunteer for commentary tonight. Atkins unfortunately couldn't make it, and honestly, it's always a pleasure commentating with both you and him. And I'm glad that you've been brushing up on your commentary skills ever since you started doing this. And again, very glad to have you on the mic with me. Of course, as you said as well, big shout outs to E30 for streaming this week and the week out for us. Unfortunately, there was no comedian this week, but next week we will be having a contest in episode 1337. Is that what it is?
I don't know yet, actually.
Okay, episode to be determined. Yeah, be sure to check that out on Tuesday for some offline BB tag action. We'll be there. Thank you, of course, for doing this for us week in and week out. It's greatly appreciated. And of course, thank you to the players and the people who decided to join us on this Wednesday evening / Thursday morning, depending on your time zone, it's always appreciated to have you all come out and support the WNF and of course BBTAG scene as a whole. Greatly appreciated. Thank you to Chitin Books for having their works in the marketplace and supporting Matcherino as well. Be sure, of course, I'm going to give a glowing review at the very least to A Lone Life in Another World. I've been reading that lately, and it's very good. It's very quality stuff. I do love what they've done with it, and yeah, definitely going to give my support to them as well. And of course, last but certainly not least, big thank you to Level Up Productions for having Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition be a way for us to experience locals when in-person locals are starting to pop up, but we're still keeping things safe, still waiting for the the all clear for the WNF offline stuff to go through. So until then, always wonderful to have this as an avenue for us to keep that going. And with that, I believe that is going to be it. Parsec format will be next week, so be sure to come into that and join if you are able to. And with that, I will hand things over to E30. Take it away.
All right. Thanks as always, Cheap and Lawn, for holding it down for us tonight. And a couple of reminders yet again. We will be on Parsec next week. Clash of the Colosseum. I don't even know what episode it is, but Clash of the Colosseum happening this Tuesday, featuring special guest Ralph. But yeah. Another reminder: BBTAG Argentina having their tournament August 1st. I think for us it's gonna be at 11 a.m. Hope to see you there. It's showing up on the slide right now. And also a little I would like to say that supporting your locals doesn't just apply to your tournaments. It also applies to, in this case, your VTubers. A good friend of mine, Company, is having their debut tomorrow at 12 p.m. PST, so I hope to see you there as well. But yeah, just again, WNF Parsec next week, Clash of the Colosseum, and BBTAG's tournament on August 1st. But for now, all good things must come to an end. This has been WNF Online Edition BBTAG episode 27. Stay safe, stay beautiful, drink your water, tell your friends and family you love them, but most importantly, shout outs to Bird Gang.
Shout out to Bird Gang.
Have a good night, y'all. Peace.